All right, let's start with a cough. All right, let's see. Is this all seems to be working? I think we have to mute that one. All right, I'm trying not to get that echo thing again. Remember we had that? Can't believe how many of you are already on YouTube waiting, by the way. Thank you, you legends, for being here so early. Means we could just get started a bit earlier as well. Yeah, if there are any echo things or whatever, let me know. I'm hoping that we're going to be good. Reforged, Valheim Krumpac. We're jumping back into where we left off last time. And a big thank you to Krumpac, who, the developer of this, who has basically given me 5 game keys to give away. So it was going to be 4, it's actually 5 game keys we're giving away today to random viewers. I will figure out how we're going to do that later on, but 5 of you will get a key for this, so that's cool. Hello, Trunky Stump on Twitch. We've got some people coming into Twitch now as well. Gotta love that. Yes, it is. It's 6:30 in the morning for me on the 15th of August, so I am in the future. If anybody would like to know, have a little fortune telling or fortune reading, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Now, our goal at the moment is to kill stags, but we don't have any arrows, and that is going to be a problem. So we're going to start with that. We're going to jump into a quest. Might do some building and stuff as well. We'll see what we're going to do. But for now, that's the plan. So, now, I forget we have an actual, so our plank station, this one, the Fletcher's table. Hello, basic builder. Hello, hello. Oh, wait, no, we do have arrows. They're over here. So we have 25 of them. If I wanted to make more, we would need feathers. So we can also try and kill birds, because I don't think I have loads of feathers. So maybe we should try that while we're there. Wait. No, we don't. We just need sticks, so we need flint, which we need more sticks. All right, so the stuff we can get. We're going to go looking for some stags. And then also, oh, that's the other thing. These Fihu runes, because that will allow us to fight Eikthyr, which would be pretty cool, right? To get into doing that today. So let's have a look on our map. Now, we've explored quite a lot of this area. Maybe we'll head down kind of this way. So let's zoom out on here. Yeah, like down this way. Try and find stags on the way and explore something new while we're at it. So, yeah. Frame rate is 30? It shouldn't be. Is that actually a thing, guys? Is that just a Twitch thing? Is it like that on YouTube as well? It shouldn't be that. Thank you for the follow, Lynn. And Lemon Plays, first time chat. Hello to you. Yeah, let me know if there's problems with the frame rate. There definitely shouldn't be, because it's just the same settings as always. But sometimes, all right. How are the game sounds and the music and stuff? Sev, thank you for the follow. Leo Mani, wait, it wasn't Lemon Plays. It was Leo Mania Plays. There we go. Leo Mania, thanks you for the follow as well. It fixed itself. Okay, that's good. At least it's fixed. Now, there's deer, but they don't count. We have to kill specifically stags. We're on 3 out of the 5. We want to get all 5 of them. Let's see what we can do here. So we're coming to an opening here. Oh, what? Oh, that's just some skeletons down there. We don't need to worry about those. We're not going to fight them. Leo Mania says they're loving this mod pack. That's good to hear. I think a lot of people are. It is very fun. Oh, hold on. I nearly drank from my coffee on the bit where there's not the hole, so I nearly poured scalding hot coffee all over myself. Not the best idea. Especially as it's black coffee. There's literally no milk in there or anything to cool it down. So I drink black coffee these days. Let's pick up this hemp while we're here. We should probably do that, right? Collect some stuff along the way. Oh, and birds as well. Kind of want to kill birds. If we see a good shot at a bird, if they land like they do in vanilla, then we'll do that. Am I sure this is... I'm not certain that it's Valheim, but when I claimed it to be a different game, I got a lot of hate, so now I just say it's Modded Valheim. I mean, when I said that, I didn't mean it was literally a different game. I meant, you know, it feels very different to normal Valheim. But, oh, hold on, what's this? Someone's here trying to kill us. Now, we got food here. Let's eat. And then let's get this. Because these guys can hit pretty hard. Actually, it's not those I was thinking of. It's the other dudes. We got an enchant scroll. Okay, that sounds really interesting. What is that? Here it is. So you used to enchant armors with the same tier requirement. That's cool. All right, I like that. So there's enchanting in this game as well. That's pretty cool, right? Good evening, Jingles. How the devil are you? Oh, another one of these. Okay. Actually, there should be some flint down here as well. We can maybe pick up. Oh, another enchantment scroll. Are these new or am I just imagining that? Not sure which of the two it is. So yeah, I heard some bees up here. I was trying to find the hive. Where is that? It's in this building somewhere. It's a DLC expansion pack. You can tell people that.
My bow is yours.
All right, let's see. Where is? It's up there, is it? That's it up there. I think that'll work. Yeah, they got angry. They're making a different noise. Okay, did we get any drops from them? Maybe we didn't. I think before we didn't get drops either. So do some inspecting here. Incidentally, last stream when I was doing some of this inspecting, people were wondering, like you inspect a box and you don't always get something. That is by design. It's meant to be that way. So when you loot, there's a chance you get something good. There's a chance you get something bad. There's a chance you get nothing. That is a stag there. And the other deer is pushing him out of the way, which is annoying. All right, come on. Let's go about there. Damn. All right, he didn't spook at least, so a bit higher. Am I just this crap at archery? There he goes. Blimey. Right, he takes like 4 shots and then he's killed the stag. I don't know if you guys would have heard that, but he goes, this is too easy. I don't think you can claim that when you've taken that long to do it. Yeah, we'll pick up the carcass. Why not? All right, one more to go. This is pretty good. What is this structure down here? Oh, is this one of those elevator things maybe? Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I'm going to hydrate with coffee. Hopefully that counts. Fun fact, it is a myth that coffee dehydrates you. Coffee does not dehydrate you. It actually hydrates you. Ah, jeez. Whoa. Okay. That really scared me and I can't move. All right, let's get out of here. Whoa. Blimey, that really got me, gave me such a shock. All right, I guess there's a trap in there. Don't go in there. Can we climb this ladder? I don't know if these are climbable. I wonder. Someone will know. Someone will tell me in chat. God, that scared the bejesus out of me. Coffee is healthy in the right amount. Yeah, I think for most people it is. I have, so I've got this size long black, so that's just black coffee, but I get it half strength as well. So, and that's the caffeine. That's me done for the day after that. It's a new thing I'm doing. I switched from having flat whites to having long blacks. As part of my health and fitness journey I've been on, which I think I've talked about a bit in previous streams, which has been going well. Yeah, I made the switch to some black coffee. I quite like it, actually. Coffee dehydrates you because you never drink it. Foul substance? Just get out. Get out. It's, yeah, I mean, I actually do kind of get why people don't like coffee. I didn't until I was, like, older than most people are when they drink it. Like, I started drinking coffee when I was about 23 or something. So, you know, I was kind of late to the party. Now I love it. I'm a slave to it like everybody else, I suppose. Hey, Krumpac Mods is here. That's the developer, guys. If you have questions for the developer, now would be a good time while he's here. Thanks for stopping by, Krumpac. Would be cool to have the volume for the character a bit louder because the chat would enjoy it. Yeah. Is there a way, though? Because if I go, let's see, an audio here, it would have to be the effect volume, right? So how are the general effects right now? Because if they're... I don't want to make it too loud. It's difficult to level the volume with, like, my voice, the effects in-game, and the... What do you call it? The background music that I put on. It's a lot easier when I'm doing a video, but for live streams, it's tough to get it all right. On videos, it's so easy because I put them all on different audio channels and then just do it when I edit. So, yeah. Guitar Muse says, just found your Valheim Forever World videos. They're very entertaining. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for dropping by to say that. I appreciate it. So thank you for that. Try both. Yeah, but is like right now, are the in-game sounds, are they loud enough or do they need to be louder before I change anything? I feel like the background music might be a bit loud as well, but that just might be on my end, so you guys can let me know. One more deer. No, one more stag, I should say. Deer don't work. Maybe we should do... We got 5 keys to give away. We should probably do the first one soon. I'll do it soonish. And that's not like a ploy. I'll do it soonish. My voice is a bit loud. It's a mushroom. I wonder what that was for a second. It's one of those mushrooms comes up. Can hardly hear the music. But you can hear the sheep okay. Alright, so what we need to do then, I guess, is like... Turn that up. And then I'll also turn up the effects in game. Let's turn them up even more, actually. Alright, you guys let me know. What's going on? Hey, Rasad, thank you so much. Gifted 5 memberships. Wait, did you guys get a... Alright, I turned the alert noise down because it was so loud. Is it way too quiet now? Did anyone even hear that alert, or did I just see it? Either way, Rasad, thank you so much, man, for the 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. I'll turn the game sounds way up. Put it way up. And you guys let me know if that's alright. Yeah, thanks, Rasad. I do appreciate that very much. Welcome to the new members there. But did you guys hear that? Was there an alert sound for it? Can someone confirm? Alright, let's get these resources while we're here. And sounds like there's something else going on down here for this. Aha. This is cool. What is it though? I'm worried it's gonna like kill me. Oh, it's just a skeleton. Okay. Oh wait, it's done that thing where it like puts a debuff on me. Let's get out of here. Oh no, wait, I can't jump. Wait, now I can. What's going on here? Alright. No alert sound? Damn it. Alright, you know, last stream they were making people's ears bleed. So I turned them way down, and I guess I went too far. It's so difficult. Like, I don't know why when I do the testing... Oh, jeez. I hate these things. Yeah. When I do the testing, it sounds really different volume-wise compared to when I'm live. It's frustrating. But I'm really sorry about that. So if anyone wants to come in with secret alerts, now would be the stream. Just remembered, when it's nighttime in this game, last time what we were doing is putting on a filter. So let me just see if this is better. If I turn that on, you guys can see a bit better, right? And I'll turn it off again when it's morning. Background music's too loud. Man, all right, I'll try. I've got to, you know what? I'm going to chat this later. I got to find a better way of dealing with these in-game sounds. It's crazy. But thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it, because this is the only way I can do it right now, is having you guys just tell me like if something's too quiet or too loud. But it's stupid. Like, I don't see other streamers having this problem. There must be a way of doing this without having to get your chat to sort it for you every stream. All right, we'll pick up some stuff here. All right, what's up this way?
The gold down there's cursed, or so they say. Still
oh, this is the little NPC dude.
Mad.
I'm carrying too much. That's just a temporary little curse from the cursed gold. Can we? I think we can get up here. All right, and he's around here somewhere. We got a little NPC. Look at this guy. All right. Hey, dude.
Rebuilding from rubble's not but part of a dwarf's daily
So this guy,
chores. Roll up your
if we
sleeves
shift
and
E,
grab
we can
a
actually take
hammer.
quests from him, right? Oh, we need to finish some other quests first, though. All right, so we can come back to this guy later. This is a quest progression thing. So what's his name? This is Grom. So I'll just put in here Grom quests like that, and then we know where to come back to. That was good. All right, this is a nice thing to find actually on this. Sure, David says, tell us about the mod. So basically, this is a mod pack that has been put together by a group of people over a long period of time. Krumpac, you're here right now. I believe, though, it's been a couple of years at least that you've been working on this. And it's kind of an entire reworking of Valheim. Be careful what I say, because people got really funny when I claimed it was too different to normal Valheim. To me, it feels wildly different. you'll see that every biome that I'm running through and stuff, everything looks different. So all the textures are different. There are different systems in the game to normal. So you'll have things like you can pray, for example, and different ways of spawning in the bosses. They're actually looking for some runes right now. Actually, Krumpac, while you're here, any hints on where I might find these runes that I need? I don't seem to be finding them. I remember struggling last stream to find them as well. And so there's tons of different stuff you can do in the game. There is loads of NPC quests that get set up. So that's pretty cool. There is... it basically will guide you through the whole game as well, which is nice. Food is different. There's a lot more inventory space and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm just figuring out. Probably don't want to go that way. Let's go up through. Yeah, let's go this way. Still trying to find that final deer. There's new boats. There's new mechanics in the game. We can have like elevators and stuff, like pulley systems. So it's just like Valheim, but way different, I guess. Is how I'd kind of describe it. Oh, yeah, I probably should have done that. Just realized that I'm supposed to do something that I didn't. Just bear with me 2 seconds while I do this. And then we'll do that giveaway. Because I said we'd do one soon. So, we'll give away our first key. Now, in order to do this, what you're going to need, if you win a key, is you'll need to share with me your Steam ID and your Discord ID. So the best way to do that is going to be to message me over on Discord. Now, for the first key giveaway, I will do it on Twitch. I'll do some that are on YouTube. No, I won't. I'll do the first one on YouTube, actually. So all you need to do is be an active chatter in my YouTube chat, and Nightbot will automatically randomly pick one of you in a moment. So let's see, what time is it right now? 47. So I'll give it just under 5 minutes, maybe. We'll give it 5 minutes, right? That should be enough time. So all you need to do is get into the YouTube chat and put something in, and then you'll be listed as like an active chatter on there. And if you do that, you'll have a chance to win the first of the keys that we're giving away. If you are not a YouTuber and you prefer Twitch and stuff, don't worry. I will do a Twitch giveaway one as well later on. So yeah, there'll be plenty of options. I'll try and make it as fair as I can. We've got 5 keys to give away, so yeah. All right, let me just check that as well. If I hit next, oh, done. Yeah, okay, so you guys are all showing up, it seems. Let's go back to giveaways. I'm just checking this is working for you guys. I want to make sure. Maybe I'll just do it as a keyword, actually. Chat away, giveaways, or random number. Random number could be fun. All right, we'll find a way. Just get onto YouTube, and I'll find a way to give you the key. There's all different options. I realized there is a pig here. Yeah, well, you started this. You attacked me. The key is for this game. So basically, with this game, it's currently in like a beta, so they're not just releasing it out to everybody, but you can go on a wait list and they do random giveaways each month to get the game, and there'll be like 30 keys given away each month or something. But then if you want to support the game during its beta development, then you can do so through their Patreon, and then you also will get access to the beta for that, and it's like $5 if you want to do that. But I'm giving away some keys in the game because Krumpac gave them to me, or like said to me to do the giveaway, and I'll put you in touch with him for afterwards. So I thought that'd be quite cool. The key doesn't help, it actually just it gives you the beta, it gives you the game. Yeah, like you'll get access to everything I'm doing right here. You'll have once you've activated your key, which Krumpac will give to you. Hey, yeah, we need. There's a fair who runestone. Is this the? That's the tame one. We can pet the tame one. Ram loves me. Yeah, I don't know how we find these runes that we need. Maybe if we interact with this. No, it just tells us about the summoning. Yeah, okay. That's the thing we got to figure out, how we get these runes so that we can spawn in Eichfer. Let's just sleep though. I'll make it daytime. and then we'll do the giveaway in the morning. So it's coming up. Actually, I did say 5 minutes. I should probably wait. It has to be another like 2 minutes. Just because otherwise someone will be like, oh, I wasn't there and you said 5. All right. Now, I believe there's a way. Isn't there like a way to... Is it T? Yeah. So if we press T, everything in our inventory just gets put into chests that already make sense, which I really like, I have to say. Let's say we got some new items here as well, though, including hemp seeds, so we can maybe start our own little hemp garden at some point. Well, we best continue on with completing the quest, I suppose. Seems to be the best progression through the game. What I wouldn't mind knowing is, can we make up some more chests? Storage is becoming like difficult already. We've got so much stuff, it's crazy. So put all that in there like that. We've got a bit more food here we can eat, so I guess we'll just use that for now. Put those in there too. All right, let's repair everything as well while we're here. What is this button? Oh, it's the enchant menu. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. So if we wanted to enchant like this, is that how... Maybe we can't... Oh, we can enchant that. We can enchant it with a weapon scroll, shall we? Ah, why not? Wait, use bless? Alright, I don't know what I'm doing with enchanting. I'll figure this out properly rather than doing it this way, because otherwise it might take me too long and you guys will get bored. What we could do is, we still need to get... Just we'll repair everything here. We could get a better bow, actually, once we get some dried hemp fiber. You know what, let's have a look at that then. How do we make dried hemp fiber? Let's see. Is it gonna be something to do with this drying station, surely, right? Purchase table is not in there. Doesn't look like it's in here. That your workbench works as a chest? Oh, it does too. I didn't know that. Thank you, man. Look at that. It goes in here. That's so cool. I forgot the lapis lazuli. Lol. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wasn't that what we're talking about? What's this? Dried hemp fiber. So wait, don't we have enough to make this now? We do. We need... Oh, no, we can craft it. Okay, cool. Oh, right. Look at that. We've upgraded our bow. All right, that's so good. We got a better bow. And now we still want these better arrows. Where are the... Oh, yeah, those ones there. We need some more sticks for that. So we'll just carry on with that. Right, giveaway time. Let's do this giveaway. So I think I want to try and do this as fair as I can. So what I'm going to do is do a keyword. So the phrase that must type to enter the giveaway can be that, I guess. Yeah, okay. If you spam this, you will get removed by Nightbot, by the way, so just put it in once, you will be entered. Chat announcement, yeah, done. Okay. What? Why is that? That's just stupid. Alright. Random number, maybe? Alright, I think I'm setting this up. Pro streamer right here. What is going on? Alright, this is just dumb. Active chatters, let's do that. Minimum... Right, so active chatters in the last 15 minutes. Done. I think I'm about to get this set up. I'm sorry, I don't know why. This looked like it was going to be really simple, and now it's taking forever. There's only like 3 people in there. That's so dumb. Is this on my Twitch? Is that what's going on? No, it is my YouTube. Alright. Sorry about this, guys. I know this sucks. Alright, let's try something out. Put this into chat, guys. Exclamation mark join. Can some of you start putting that in? I want to see if that works, and I think you'll join to enter this giveaway. In the meantime, I'm going to keep looking for some stags around here. Alright, that seems to be working. Yeah, that's working. Alright, so I'll let you guys do that for like a minute, and then we'll do a random winner. So if you type in that phrase, one of you get entered. Sorry it took me forever to do that. Here we go. Lynette, that was the wrong one there. It needs to be Join, just so you know, so you're entering properly. Wow, I didn't realize we'd have this many people entering this. I mean, thank you all for entering and showing interest. There's a lot of people. But there are 5 to give away, so if you don't win on this one, there are 4 more chances where you could win. So there's that to remember as well. I'm going to keep looking for this stag in the meantime. I don't need to kill a sheep. You can live to die another day, little sheep. If you're doing this, you need to do it on YouTube, guys, not on Twitch, but I will do a Twitch one later on. And there are less people watching on Twitch, so if you're watching on Twitch, you know what I'll do? I'll do 2 on YouTube, I'll do 2 on Twitch, and then I'll figure out another fun way to do the other one. That seems really fair. And then if you're watching on Twitch, you actually got a good chance because there's fewer people watching, so, you know, when you enter from there, you're going to be fine. All right, guys. That was long enough. Let's choose a winner from that. And the winner is... I think... Was that a person? Yes? All right, Hard Claws. We got Hard Claws here. Hard Claws, if you're on the YouTube, could you just put a message in and let me know you're here to have won? Assuming that you do that, you are the winner of this first of the 5 giveaways, and then we will get the others. And what I'll do is I'll make sure that by the end of the stream, everyone has DM'd me with the information they need to. Yay, there we go, Hardcores, GG. Hardcores, could you DM me on Discord your Steam ID? And actually, that's all I'll need, because then I'll have your Discord ID, obviously, from that, and then I'll pass that on to Krumpac. It is, like, ridiculously early in the morning for Krumpac, so he is going to give you the keys when he wakes up. Smithy, nice to see you. By the way, guys, on Twitch, just me being in Krumpac's Discord doesn't mean I keep track of the mod or endorse it anyway. Okay. Well, I could go one or two ways with this. I will say that I think Smithy heavily endorses Krumpac. Good to see you, Smithy, though. How is Valheim developing going? Will we have a little update coming out soon, maybe? Probably, I'm going away on vacation soon, so it'll probably be then. It'll just be my timing. I won't be able to make the contents. There we go, message request. This is Hard Claws. This is awesome. Thank you, sir. All right, or ma'am, I mean, for me, 99%. So, Hard Claws, I've got your message. I'm just gonna mark it as unread, so that so I won't reply to it and stuff. So it's a reminder. But you are in. You are the first winner of 5. 4 more coming. You're testing stuff and breaking them. I guess that's the job of a developer, right? How am I your upside down mate? Oh, it's a stag. Wait. Let me see. Oh, this bow's way better. All right, so the drop off is so much less. We're aiming quite a way uphill. There's our 5. Let's go. All right. Grab that. Now, what I want to see is, where do we even go now? It's the hunt NPC, actually, which is actually we are kind of on our way. Smithy, yeah, thanks. I'm very good. I've been on a bit of a health and fitness journey over the last 10 weeks now, which has been going really well, and I feel really good for that. I like to mention that on stream because if anyone else is thinking of it, I would love to be someone who could give you a bit of a nudge in that direction. It is by far the best thing I've ever done to get myself a bit fitter and healthier. So if you guys are thinking about it, heavily recommend that. And then on top of that, I've been enjoying all the content. I think with YouTube, you go through waves, so sometimes you're really into it and sometimes you get a bit burnt out. But during the times like this, the good times when you're really into it, it's like there's 10 videos I want to make every day and I've got to try and pick one. But I kind of love that, so it's all good. Hey Smithy, less of the older, all right? I'm still a young man. I'm just a fitter, healthier young man now. But no, you are right. It is so important as you get older. Hey Krumpac, thank you so much. Oh wow, I missed something. So did that right? It's because these bloody alerts are so low. I'm gonna try and change these real quick, but I almost missed this. I'm really sorry. Easy Boogie, thank you so much for subscribing. My alerts are so low, which is why I nearly missed that, and I really apologize for that. And Krumpac, thank you so much for gifting out a sub as well. What I want to do is go to my alerts over here and see if I can turn them way up. So yeah, I'll put them up like that, should be fine. So this is Twitch follows, right? Twitch subs, put that way up. There we go. And then if it's gifted, put it up. Like, I'm just gonna whack it up a little bit right now. And hopefully it's gonna be a bit louder. Was that one louder? I don't even know. No, not 26 seconds. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. All right, I don't think I'm gonna get gifted more than 25 subs. I don't think I need to worry about that. And then YouTube is the final one. For members, turn you way. All right, next alerts, guys, should be significantly louder. I really hope they are, and apologize that they weren't. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna work. All right, good. I realize this is not something people typically do on stream, but I feel bad because when people donate and stuff, I don't want to miss that. CS Creations, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, if people are going to give me some of their hard-earned cash, the least I can do is thank them, so I hate to miss stuff like that. Where do I get my rune from? Krumpac knows the answer. He won't tell me. How rude. How rude of him. You're on YouTube, and don't apologize for this. This is awesome. This is great. Give me double views. Why not? All right, the Hunt NPC is going to be very pleased with us. Hey, Mr. Bojingles just gave out a community sub. Wait, was that even louder? I don't even know if that was louder. It's supposed to be. Was it louder, guys? Either way, thank you so much, Jingles. We have a hype train coming in again. Every stream, man. This is awesome. Right, so Shifty, complete this, and I get an item of a running scroll. Hell yeah. You guys heard it, so they were louder? What's this do? A scroll teaching endurance techniques grants swifter footsteps and lasting speed. So I got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night. Right, run is 22. So if we right click this, do we like kind of consume it? And then run is still 22. What? Am I faster now? It was louder. Okay, is it loud enough, or does it still need to go louder? I might leave it like that for this stream, but I might have to make it louder for future streams or something. Just realized whilst I'm here, we might as well see other quest opportunities, right? And I should eat some food. I'm really bad at eating food in game. Target 3 sows and 3 sheep, and we get a jumping scroll. Let's go. This isn't a mod. This is the latest Valheim update. It just came out today. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is a mod pack called Krumpac. So yeah, now. Huh. Easy Boogie, thank you for the 100 bits. That was a really quiet one. I didn't change the bits. I don't get them very often, but luckily I did still see it. Thank you so much for supporting. Thanks for the follow, Lord of the Bricks. The train just needed a little push. It did. You got it there. You got the hype train in. Thank you so much. Yeah, hey, look at this. So we got a sow there. We got another sow over here. So that's 2 of the 3 that we needed to kill. This hunter just wants death. Just all of his quests are just go kill things. This is an angry man. Just a little update, yeah, just a small little update. Smithy, I don't know how much you're able to say about this and stuff, but I'm really curious, like, when Valheim 1.0 does come out, that's the plan, right? It comes out with the Deep North. It's like a 1.0 overall thing. Will there still be development past that point, or will it just mostly be like small updates and bug fixes, or will there be like more significant development? Again, I don't know if you're able to really talk about this much or whatever, but it's something I'm really curious about with the future of Valheim and stuff. So yeah, we'd love to know. Easy Boogie says, thanks so much for playing the mod pack. I saw your last stream and love the look of the mod. Only a couple days into it, I love it. That's great to know, Easy Boogie. Were you... It might have been you. It might have been someone with a similar name who was on that call the other day in the Krumpac Discord that I was on. Was that you? Might not have been. Might not have been. Why does the boar sound more like a pig? Sounds like the start of a joke. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Great. So, you might have been... You were the one who was playing this with your kids or something, right? What is this now? Just another NPC. Oh wait, I ran around in a circle and I'm back at the hunting NPC. Less said about that, the better. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I think that's so cool when, you know, you get like families playing together and stuff. It's a really nice way of like parents connecting with their kids and stuff in a way that they would enjoy. So yeah, that's very cool. The hype train. Oh, it's going to happen in 2.5 minutes. I see. I was like, did I miss it? We'll see when we get there, but don't expect new biomes and stuff. Okay, fair enough. So 1.0 sounds like it will be pretty much a mostly finished version of Valheim. It's been a journey. I know it's not out yet, but it's been a really cool journey. Got stuck on a bush. Now we need to chop down, or we need to get some sticks. So I wonder if there's like, might be ways of this. Smithy, I actually did know that, yeah. Because when I was, how was I, like 15, I did this camping award in England called the Duke of Edinburgh. And where I lived was very close to a place called Dartmoor, so like a big moorland in England. And people die there every year pretty much. It's pretty crazy. But basically, they taught us a lot of survival stuff. And they said about, yeah, if you are walking on the moors, what you need to do is pick a landmark really far in the distance, as far as you can still see, but like keep an eye on it, like a tree or something, and walk to that. Because if you just try to walk forward, it won't work. You won't walk straight. Oh, there we go. Krumpac Mods gifted a sub to Smithy. Thanks, Krumpac. Much appreciate the support, and welcome to the Team Kaizen, Smithy. You're now showing favoritism to a Valheim creator. He's like, no, I've already subscribed to all the others. You're just the last one to get it, guys. Yeah, so they taught us that about if you try and walk straight, you walk around in circles. Also, I remember when I was studying psychology, they told us that if you blindfold somebody and tell them to walk in a straight line, they walk in a circle. Their theory as to why that was, because we don't really know for sure, it's just theories, I guess, but they said that it might be a survival thing, because so historically we would live in an area, and even if we had nomadic, tribes and stuff would typically be nomadic within a certain area. Smithy gifted a sub back to Krumpac. This is good. We're getting some circular motion going on. Thank you, Smithy, for that. Easy Boogie also gifted a sub, and that went to Sev. Thanks so much for all the subs and gifting and stuff, guys. Much appreciated. And the hype train is complete now at level 2. Hey, look at that. All right, let's go. And we get to open our hype chest. We got some. It's a pretty cool emote. I like that. All right, let's put that one in. It does the choo-choo thing for me, by the way, just so we're clear. That wasn't me. Thanks so much for everyone being part of that. Yeah, so like if you're in a big area, that's like where you would exist, even if you're nomadic. It might be a very big area, but you know, you wouldn't venture beyond those places. So if you walk in a circle, you're less likely to venture out of where the rest of your tribe are, or like fall off a cliff or something. I don't know how much truth is in that, but I thought it was an interesting idea. But yeah, people used to get lost on Dartmoor all the time. There'd be rescue missions going out and stuff. I used to live up there, so I knew it well. But like, we were pretty good. Like my friend and I used to do a lot of hiking and camping in Dartmoor, and we'd take maps and go out for days on end and stuff and find our way. Sometimes you'd be like a couple days in between villages and stuff. And yeah, I had some weird experiences up there though. So on Dartmoor, there's these things called the Dartmoor Witches. And they're, I guess, like these, you don't really know a lot about them, but from what like is said about them, they're kind of these older ladies who meet up and perform witchcraft. And there's a lot of like urban legends around them, like committing different crimes and stuff like that. Hey Snazzy, awesome Valheim creator Snazzy here. We had another awesome creator, basic builder here before, guys. So if you're looking for Valheim content, check them both out. They're both making great vids and stuff. So yeah, like there's a lot of rumors around stuff they've done. I don't know how much truth there is to that stuff, But I did stumble across one of their houses one day. So my mate and I say we used to hike across Dartmoor just for days on end, and you know, you'd see some really remote places, you know, that you wouldn't typically come across when you're doing that. And we went to this one place where there was this house, and as we were looking at it, it had black cats and witch like decorations and stuff like that just plastered all over this house. So we're like, oh shit, like we've actually stumbled across a Dartmoor witch house. Then like the house is like small, but it was on a big grounds. It was kind of walled in with like a waist high stone wall type of thing, and that was all around this property. And within the property there was like a campfire. It wasn't lit, but like clearly there would be a campfire made in this area, and above it there was an actual cauldron. Like I've never seen a cauldron in real life before or since, but that was there, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, right? And my mate and I both knew about these Dartmoor witches, and we're like, okay, this is one of their houses, like we don't really want to be around here. Anyway, I'm looking through the foresty bit on the side of their house, and it wasn't like a really dense forest, but it wasn't like really open either. It was like in between, I guess. And I saw a woman dressed all in black with a black pointed witch's hat, literally like a proper witch is what she looked like, just stood staring at me through the trees, like me and my mate as we're walking past this house. And I'm like this is just creepy, right? It's super creepy. And I was like, I didn't really know like if I'd seen it right or whatever. And I remember looking away because I was kind of scared and stuff. Like I was just a kid. I was maybe like 15 or something, and it was just a bit of a weird thing. And then I looked back and she was gone, and I was like, did I imagine that? Like, is my mind playing tricks on me? You know, did I actually see what I thought I saw? So we just kept walking, and when we were like a short way past the house, I said to my mate, look, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I looked through the trees and I told him, I swear I saw this woman with a witch's hat and the rest of it. He's like, oh shit, dude, I saw her too. He's like, but I swear she disappeared. He's like, I looked and she was gone. And I was like, all right, this is weird, because he said that bit without me even saying that I'd see. And I was like, mate, I exactly the same. Like I looked away, and when I looked back, she was gone. Yeah, it was really weird, really creepy. And we were due to set up camp within the next, I think, like hour or something. Which, you know, you're on foot, so you can get away in an hour. But when you're hiking through moorland with a big backpack on, you're not getting very far, really. And we felt like it wasn't going to be far enough. We were like, yeah, this isn't good. Like, we want to be further away from this house than this. So we hiked for like another few hours, and it was like quite dark before we set up camp, which normally we don't do because it's not good practice. So that was kind of creepy, but I never got into a situation where I was like, actually there was one where it was kind of bad. So typical English weather, right? Really rainy and windy and stuff like that. And just a normal day, my mate and I set up our camp, and when we woke up in the morning, one of the main poles of the tent had snapped in the night in the wind. And what that meant was, couple that with the pouring rain, you've now got this fabric tent that is soaking wet, and it's like that far from our faces in the morning when you wake up. Now, people actually die like this in their tents, because what happens is that wet fabric can get real heavy if it collects a load of rain, and then it drops on you, and it kind of like wraps around you, and it suffocates you because you can't breathe. Now, my mate and I had knives on us, and I'm pretty sure we'd have been able to cut through it and stuff like that. But it was pretty creepy to wake up to that, because you're like, damn, if that had come down a bit further, that could easily have like completely suffocated us, which would have been weird. What is that? Something shy. Oh, that's just that thing. We'll have a little we're near our base, so we'll have a little snooze. So yeah, that was weird. And then I remember another time we got to this small town, and what we would do, oh, you're actually our friend, aren't you? So I can't kill you. Well, I could, but that's a bit mean. Well, let's have a sleep. I need to change my filters around as well, because I just realized I left the nighttime filter on. Where is this? Yeah, so I can change the filters on here. All right, so what I need to do is let's actually just pause this game. I'm gonna take that filter off, and we'll try and just like not we'll try and just sleep every night. Because it's fine when you're playing the game, by the way. It's not too dark. It's just for making vids and stuff like streams, whatever. It can be dark. Wait, did we not sleep? Oh, okay, we'll sleep now. Yeah, so we were in a small town. And what we would do is we would always have like a massive feed in the small town. Like a really, really big meal. And then camp after that. So what you try and do is make it so that you would like get to the town around sort of lunchtime, have a big old feed and chill, and then you might walk like only an hour outside of the town to camp. You'd want to walk a little bit because you never want to camp too near a population of people like that who just see, there's two guys who are going to be in a tent, basically unprotected. Like, you don't know who's out there, right? There's some crazy people out there. Basically I remember there was a police officer and he came up to us. What is that? A brimming resin tree? Can I chop this down? I don't know if this is gonna be okay, maybe not. Can I get up there soon? I'll come back to the police officer story, but this looks really cool. What do I do with this tree? You won't let me chop it. D4TYS, thank you for the follow. All right, I don't know what happens to this brimming resin tree. I'm gonna put thing here. Let's get it a bit more accurate than that. Resin tree. I don't know what that's gonna be, but maybe it's something. So we still have to collect these runes, which, let's get the head out. And then wasn't it if I do something with the head? I can't remember what it was now. Hold on, let me hover over it. Shift E, there we go. So Shift E. So this is what we have to do. We have to collect these. Okay, let's have a look here. So get the rune, bring it to me, and I'll give you a map and an altar. By the way, you might want to check that place marked on the map with the fallen knot. Okay. So the place on the map that's marked is this place. We're gonna head up to there, and I'll just kind of hope that I've got enough stuff. Is my base near here? It is. Let's just go back and see if we can make a shield up, and I'll say the policeman's story on the way. Why not? A shield of any kind. Let's see. Oh, that's an executioner. All right, we've got this. Oh, wooden tower shield. Okay, let's craft you up. Might as well. What is that as well? That's just a torch. Okay, so I think our loadout should be the shield, and the axe is pretty good, but maybe we'll go for the club and the shield as default, and that can be secondary. All right. Oh, I didn't check actually. Could we have done? Oh, we could have made different styles. I made a silly one. That's no good for streaming. All right, let's go. Let's go this one. Craft that one up. Yeah. For this. This is better. Oh yeah. Look at that shield, man. Ain't nothing getting through there. The only thing is, I just look like a giant thing walking around. Oh well, you guys will be fine. So Larson, I really like the quests, personally. I find them to be simple enough to do, but challenging enough that it's not too easy for the early part of the game. So that's pretty good. Hey, Monty, thank you so much for raiding me with a party of 8. You're just in time for my policeman story. How about that? And Matu, thanks for the follow. So yeah, I was talking about how I go camping when I was a kid on the moorland in the remote places in England. And my mate and I went into this little town. We had this massive feed that we would do, kind of load up on food. Because when you're camping, right, you just take in whatever food you can carry. And food can be kind of heavy, like tin food and stuff like that. But that's the nice food. And then you can take the little packets of dry food that you add water to. And they just, especially like you're going back like 20 years when I used to do this, they tasted crap. I haven't camped in much of a long time, so maybe they got a lot better, I don't know. But they were bad back in those days. So you get to a pub and have a proper pub feed, and it was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. So you have this massive feed, but then you'd be so full, you wouldn't want to walk far after, but you want to get far enough out of the town that if there's any crazy people in there, they're not going to come out and kill you in the night or something. So we had this lunch, and we're about to head out, and a policeman just comes up to us and goes, oh, hey guys, what's going on? Yummy, thanks for the follow. And like, oh hey, not much. We're just heading out. He's like, oh, doing some camping. Because obviously we've got our big backpacks on and stuff. It's obvious what we're doing. Easy Boogie, thanks for a gift of the sub. And it goes to Monty. There you go, as an appreciation for the raid. And the policeman's like, oh, okay, so where are you camping? Now that's it's a red flag question, right? If you're camping somewhere and someone asks you, oh really, where are you camping? Like, unless they would need to know. Now, all right, I get that he's a police officer, right? And there's an argument to be made that like maybe he just wants, like he's got our best interests at heart and stuff. I get that. But we'd been trained, like, because as I said, I was doing this camping award, right? So they actually would teach us stuff about camping stuff. That if someone asks where you're camping, you don't ever give them like an exact location unless, like, because we had set up, people knew where we were, right? We had maps, and then our parents had maps with our exact route, and we would check in periodically so they would know where we are. So if there's anything that goes wrong, people do know where we are, right? Because that's just smart and sensible. I'm not saying go camping and like don't tell anyone in the world where you're going or anything, but if this guy's basically a stranger just because he's in a police uniform, he's still a stranger, right? Ask you this, it's a little odd. So we're like, oh, we're just gonna walk out and find somewhere and stuff. And he was like, oh yeah, okay. He's like, there's this ridge, and gave us like really specific instructions as to exactly like how far it was and how we get there and stuff like that. He's like, you guys should camp there. We're like, all right, thanks, you know. But there's just something really odd about the interaction. You know, just sometimes you just get a feeling, like it's hard to explain. Monty, thanks for the follow. So like, it was just really odd, and we got a real uneasy feeling about it. And he was like really pushing us to camp in this place. He was telling us like all the good things about it. That's where you should go. And he was like, oh yeah, you get here by going here. You walk like 2 minutes this way and go this way and stuff. And he even said, if you got a map, I can mark it on a map for you and stuff. It was just really pushy. Like I was like, why does this guy want us to camp in this specific area so much, you know? So that night, instead of walking like an hour out of town, we walked like, I'd say at least 2.5, maybe 3. Like we walked a long time. We were really full. I remember we had like we both had a stitch and stuff, you know, when you've eaten and you exercise, because like we didn't think we were going to be walking anywhere near as far as this. And we were like, yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. And we purposely went like in a place that wasn't even visible from where this ridge was. So we had to deviate a bit from our plan, because where we were originally going to camp, it wasn't exactly close to the ridge, but in the middle of nowhere where you can just see for miles. You could have seen it. So we camped in a different area, and we didn't light a campfire and stuff. And maybe we were just being paranoid and stuff, but I'd rather be paranoid and over careful rather than, you know, dead. So this is cool. Another NPC here, guys. The Fisher NPC. Can we do any quests for you yet, good sir? Craft worm fishing baits and knock and tongue. Let's just take this quest because I think something around here. Yeah, someone's trying to kill me. So let's come over here. I love this, by the way. Look at that with the hanging shark there. All right, that's pretty good. That protected us pretty good there. We should eat some food while we're here. I'm really bad at eating food, I know. And let's also definitely mark this, right? So I'll just go fish NPC. Aha. Cameras in the trees. Yeah, like who knows, right? I mean, look, people disappear on the moors and are never found again, right? Like it's like that. I mean, anyone in the US, you guys know from like the whole missing 411 stuff and that, right? But just in general, how people go missing on these national parks. Well, that's what Dartmoor is. It's a huge national park, and people die out there and are found, and people probably die out there, but they're never found, right? It's really weird. And it's just like, you just have to be smart about, like, there's no real use to us of that policeman knowing our exact coordinates of where we're camping, right? We had 4 people, both our parents knew exactly where we're camping. Both our parents had all the equipment that if we needed them to get to us, they had off-roaders and stuff. They could have come and got us within a couple of hours, which might sound like a long time. You got to bear in mind we're quite remote and stuff, you know, and we had access to like call them and stuff if we needed to. Although the signal can be really sketchy out there. That's the only thing. So that's another reason why it was like you'd eat in the big town. What you try and do is the first night you'd camp maybe an hour's hike from that town. But an hour's hike with all your camping gear and just walking at a leisurely pace you can probably run that, especially if it's an emergency, under adrenaline in like 20-30 minutes, right? So you can get back to the town and get help within a relatively short period of time, and then people can come out and get you and stuff. So we were smart about it all, but that day we were like, no, we have to go further away from that town. And like, it wasn't weird because we would, like, when you're in between towns, like sometimes you'd be a couple days between one town and the next. So, you know, at the midpoint, you're literally a day's hike from the next town. And that isn't something you can just run. Like, if something goes wrong right in the midpoint, you know, you just pick whatever the closest town is, and you have to like hike to it, because you can't just sprint for like 8 hours or something, right? You hike, and you may even need to camp and stuff. Kind of weird. But yeah, we just didn't think there was any need for him to know that stuff. And it just, you know, sometimes just the way someone interacts with you, you just get like a feeling as well, like something's off about this. So yeah, I had a few weird experiences. But anyone who's done any outdoor camping and stuff has a story of a weird experience. There's something about it. I think the forest plays tricks on your mind, to be honest. You bastard. They always fly away right as I'm about to release. Now, where am I trying to... So I'm trying to get to here. I think this is the thing on the map that the guy was telling me to go see. So we're going to swim out to it and climb up and see what's here. I think we have been here before. Maybe I missed something, or there's a quest or something. We'll figure it out. So yeah. Oh, the Appalachian Mountains, man. I've heard so many stories from there. I watched a lot of Mr. Ballin stuff, and I swear there's like... I swear I'm bad at parkour. I swear there's like something every other video of his that happens in the Appalachians, right? It's kind of a place. Hey, come on now. Can we... I'm out of stamina. We'll just chill. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a bit of, not exactly camping, we're just staying in a lodge and doing some hiking when I go to America. We're gonna be in Bass Lake, which I think is like near Yosemite, right? We wanted to go to Yosemite, but man, that place books out way in advance. We were like, what? It's crazy. Right. Do you give me... Gives me coins. Is there something where he's gonna give me... He just gives me coins. I wonder if we talk to him, what does he say? I feel like there might be something in this. No, we actually already read this. All right, Krumpac, you got to tell me about it. How do I get the route? I don't know what I'm doing. Right. Something about here. The key I gave you fits down there. What key? Did you give me a key? The Hungry Beast. Let's move that out the way there. We did this, did we? Or are we currently doing this? No, we did this. So this map is going to take us, I think, to where we need to go. Do I have that on me? No, it's back at the thing. All right, cool. I think I know what I'm doing at least. Canary Stitches, thank you so much for the sub over on Twitch. Very much appreciate all... Hey! Oh, those things, bastards. I very much appreciate all the support, guys. Especially with my upcoming travel. It's pretty good timing to be getting all the support, I've got to say. So, yeah, on Wednesday the 27th, I'm away for like a week. And then at the end of September, I'm away for like 3 weeks. I'm going to visit the United States. I got my visa approved yesterday, which was nice. And I'm very much looking forward to going over there and seeing all different parts of the USA, some that I've been to before and some that I haven't. So that's cool. And yeah, Bass Lake will be one of those places. Hey, Krumpac. No, I haven't done the other keys yet, but let's do one. Let's do one now. We've had a lot of Twitch support. We're going to do a Twitch giveaway, guys, in the next, like, 5 minutes again. That way, if you would like to hop onto Twitch to enter, Kaizen Twitch is my name there, and a random Twitch viewer will get given that soon. So, yeah, let's again, give it a few minutes, and then you guys hop on there. We'll do that giveaway. Good thinking, Krumpac. Better hide your accent if you visit the US. Someone will call ice on you. What is ICE exactly then? Like I've heard of it. It's to do with immigration or something, right? Like I've heard some people have had problems getting into the US, but apparently but one of the biggest things is that just have your return flight booked, which I do already, before you go there. Yeah, right, immigration, yeah, because like that's what they're worried about, right? That you visit the US and you don't leave. Whereas if you have a return flight booked, you're clearly showing an intention to leave, and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna have like printouts of my full itinerary while I'm there, so if there's any issues at the border when I'm coming in, I can be like, well, look, this is where I'm staying, I've booked and paid for it all, you know, my flights are all booked back to Australia and stuff. Yeah, I mean, look, hopefully I don't get a problem, you know. If I do, we just have to deal with it in whatever way we can. I have been to Canada, Stephen. I love Canada very, very much. Unfortunately, it's not going to be on the itinerary of the trip. We're just going to be doing 3 weeks fully in the US. We've got that all booked out. Bit of a boys trip. But actually, now, as we're talking about travel, guys, a company approached me in the last week and said that what they do, they organize these travel experiences where creators like myself get a few people from their community together and we all go travel somewhere. Like, could be Europe, could be Asia, could be the US, Canada, whatever. And we go and do like a week or 10 days together and we do some experiences and stuff like that. I don't know, like, obviously this is an expensive thing for people to do, right? Because you'd have to pay for your travel. It'd basically be like booking a vacation with me and the other community members who come. But if there is enough people interested, we're going to do it. We need 6 people and myself, they said, to do it. I'm having a call with them soon to get more information. But if this is something that may be of interest to you, please join my Discord, and there is a vote in my announcement section right now where you can vote on geographic location that you'd like to go. Once I've got that narrowed down, I'll try and get like 2 or 3 options together as to price, and then we can see if like enough people want to do that. But yeah, it could be fun, it could be cool. I was a little surprised that I was approached for this. I did not think that I was kind of that I'll be big enough to have enough people interested in this, but you know, if you are, then great. Also, we just found an NPC, guys. This is the farmer NPC, and I've explored this area many times and I've missed him. So farmer NPC, yeah, you need to keep your eyes open, guys, if you're playing this game. Clearly, this is Cletus.
I seen a troll once, big, ugly,
Love his accent.
real bad. Then I realized I was standing in front of a mirror.
And I thought the copper on Dartmoor was dodgy. Are you talking about Cletus? You saying Cletus is dodgy? Collect an apple, 10 raspberries, and we're going to get all of this stuff. I'm going to take that quest. Take that all day long. Canada sounds good, Rasad. I love Canada. So if like 6 people were like, they want to meet up with me in Canada, that would be pretty much my dream. I don't think Canada's on the thing, actually. Stupidly, I put USA. You know what? Sorry for the extra ping. But Canada, and I'll put in brackets read above. So yeah, if you guys want to come in and vote on that, let me know. And I'm gonna have a chat with them soon. So yeah, who knows? It might be something that we do, and it might not. Come on, give me that. All right, so just made another announcement about Canada because I realized that I should definitely have that on there, given that it's one of my favorite places to go. So you guys can react for that as well. Anyway, another quest. We're getting busy with our quests. We got to go to our base and find that map though. Winters in Canada are pretty brutal. It's very cold, but it's kind of cool, and you can ski, and I like skiing. The travel company, Jingles, I thought the same. Yeah, I thought exactly the same. But I've looked into them. They look legit. And I will do, like, if we're going to go ahead with it, I'll do as much research as I can to make sure that, you know, everything's good. Another thing as well is if enough people are interested, like, we don't have to go through this company, right? Like, there's other ways of doing it where we could organize it ourselves. It's just something that as an idea hadn't really occurred to me. So yeah, I will say that as well. But I'm definitely going to get everything organized. The last thing I'd want to do is promote something like that and then have people in my audience lose money, right? Like that, I would hate that. There you go, Snazzy's keen for Canada. Hey, another one over here. This is cool. It seems a lot of people are keen for Canada. I mean, I'm certainly one of them.
This is too easy.
But yeah, I'll definitely look into the company and stuff. From what I've seen, they've done this a lot of times with a lot of different creators and stuff, so I'm sure it's all above board. But assuming that it is, then it's like who'd wanna come and do that. Can't believe I left Canada off the list. I feel bad for that. You play street hockey every winter. As long as I don't have to ice skate, then I'll be alright. If I have to ice skate, I'll just be the goalie. Although, the way those guys hit that puck, I'm not sure. Oh wait, we need to do the giveaway. Alright, I'm almost at my base. Let me sleep. As soon as it's morning, I'll do the giveaway. So, if you're not on Twitch, get on there now. A Twitch person will get a free key to this game during the giveaway. My apologies. So Trunky, at the moment, just Europe in general is on the list of places you can vote and stuff. Again, I love Europe and I'd be very happy to go there. We'll just see what wins the vote, and then it'll also probably be about price as well, right? I mean, because most of my audience is in USA and Canada, so we need 6 people to do it. If the 6 people happen to be in the United States, it's obviously going to be cheaper for them to like do something in the US or Canada than to go over to like Europe or Asia or something. So that's also going to be a thing. Right, morning. Yes, key drop. Let's do it. So we'll do a keyword again. That worked last time. So if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So all you have to do is on Twitch put in this. I'll put it in there. Up join like that. If you guys just put exclamation mark join over on Twitch. Thanks to the follow erased. You'll get entered in. So I'll give you guys a minute or two to do that, and then we'll do that giveaway. So one of those people will get that one. I need to find that map, don't I? So finding stuff can be tricky, actually. I need to get an organized storage system together at some point. Wait, what was this? This is a map to something. I don't think that's the one, but let's just keep that on us anyway for a second. I think there's a different map that we got that we need. Here we go. I think it's that one. Hunter's Grounds we already did. This one here, if I right click that, does it give me... Wait, hold on. Get out of here. Wait. What the hell? All right. Isn't there... Oh, map location's already done? That is for the... Huh. Okay, it's not that one. So... What chest was that in? Hunter's Grounds we've done. This one here we've done. Where would I have put that then? These aren't maps, are they? These are enchantment scrolls. All right. Let's do the giveaway, then I'll figure it out. So thanks to everyone who entered. Let's choose a winner. Shy Shayu. You are the winner. Shy Shayu, are you there? Just give us a little wave. And I'll need from you your Steam ID over on Discord, please. If you can DM me that on Discord. Yeah, there he is. Okay, thanks, Shy. So please DM me that information. And once I've got that, I'll lock you in. And that'll be 2 of the 5 done. Now, this map here. Did we do this one yet? Yeah, we did. All right, so it says we've done all of these. I think, right? Let's equip this one. Yeah, that's the hunt NPC. We already knew about that, right? Yeah. Huh. All right, we've missed something, I guess. We must have done. There must be another map here, or... That's not the rune I need, is it? That's a different rune. Aha. Ah, I've got a message request. This is probably Shy Shy. Let's see. So mark you as on red. Go into there. There we go. Steam ID. Wait, hold on. Oh, you gave it to me twice. I was like, that's a really long ID. No, we're good. Yeah, all good. I'll accept that DM. All right. So after the stream, I'll give this all to Krumpac, and then it'll be within the next, say, 24 hours. You should get your keys and stuff. Any problems, you can message me or Krumpac, and we'll get you sorted. Let's put these maps away because we don't need them. All right, Krumpac, what am I doing wrong here? I swear I've read every map, and it ain't taking me to where I need to go. We already did this one, didn't we? What location is that then? So it's already added point of interest. It must be there or there then. We're going to head to there then. All right. So that's down this way. I'm just trying to find that rune, and I think I have to go to a point of interest to find the rune to complete the next quest. From what was said to me by the goblin thing that sits on top of the rock in the water. If that makes any sense. Hopefully you know what I mean. We'll head down here. And on the way, maybe we'll find a sheep to to kill. Here we go. You'd like to see me play more, says Stephen. You mean specifically this mod pack or just Valheim in general? I am enjoying Valheim at the moment, and we're returning to the Forever World tomorrow. I'm streaming that for anyone who's interested in joining us there. I've recently been doing the sponsorship with Noble Legacy though, so obviously I have to prioritize sponsored content. You know, it really helps with the income side of things to have something, to have sponsorships and stuff, and when you get them, you want to take them seriously, of course. Hey, Rasat, thank you so much for 5 Canadian. There we go, talking about Canada.
Rasat Lupine donated
I'll let
5
this thing read it
Canadian
out.
dollars through Super Chat. If you want a Viking type experience, I would suggest Gromore National Park in Newfoundland. It's an old Viking settlement.
Thank you for that tip. I appreciate that, Rasad. Newfoundland. You got to say that one right, don't you? Apparently people have literally killed each other over the incorrect pronunciation of that. So I'll have to get my pronunciation of that down. You can post me a real quick fix for something for what? Oh, wait, this is the place that these dudes were. Yeah, okay. So these dudes sucked from memory. They're like really powerful. And let's see. Alright, we killed him. Is he going to drop something cool? No. But it is maybe going to give us access to get up and explore here further. This could be it. Loki's Deceit. Loki covered the Asfangstein, an artifact that combined a god's essence. Okay, this sounds promising. I think we're in the right area. Hardcore parkour. Okay. That is basically my entire life's parkour experience summed up. Try something fairly simple and full. So yes. Let's move on from this quickly. We're going to go up the little bridge here that we're supposed to go up. And let's eat some food. Can't believe I actually remembered to do that. All right, hey dudes. So let's just come around here. Block. Oh wow, there's a few of you. Ah, good. Good. All right. Oh, let's everybody calm down a bit. Whoa. Run. Oh boy. Run. All right, we got a bit of damage done to them. Do I have a health mead? Maybe soon. Ah, okay. Oh, what's this? Is this something? Maybe. We need to run away. Then we can drink the health rune. Then we can run away some more. Uh-huh. Ah. No. Not more things. Okay, we're doing all right. Alright, that guy's done, so that's good. Okay, it's tricky, man. These mobs. Wow, 8 health. Oh boy. Can we have another health rune, or do we have to wait? I think we might be alright anyway. Got a nice shield at least, so that helps. Let's just regen a bit of health, let this guy come hit us. And then he get blocked because we've got a good shield. Alright, he doesn't want to hit us now. Alright. You never want to tick off a Newfie? I've heard that. Is Newfoundland the island that... There's a little island that the Scottish and the Canadians kind of historically argued about who owned it. But now it's like accepted that it's basically the Canadians who... Like, Canada owns it. but they have a little joke where each year they do a military training exercise on this island, but at a different time. And so when the Scottish go there, they'll leave a bottle of whiskey for the Canadians when they come back. The Canadians enjoy the whiskey, and they leave a bottle of maple syrup for the Scottish people to pick up when they go back. It's kind of a cool thing. I think that might be Newfoundland. Not entirely sure. Right. This seems like the main event, so to speak. Aha. King's Lament. Beneath still waters lies drowned the place of, I'm not going to try and say that, King of the Knock. Following the mournful song, you'll wade through flooded halls and cross bone-paved bridges. Legends say you can silence his tears by claiming the Kraken Bone Crown. So this grotto may not always contain the Knock King. His domain shifts. If you don't find him here, follow the echoes of lament. Okay, so we have to go down into the water, I think, maybe, to find almost like a dungeon or something. And I'm hearing like another knock or something. Nova Scotia. Oh, that would kind of make sense, because that'd be like New Scotland in Old English or whatever, right? All right, so let's go down. Underwater swimming. And maybe around here somewhere is where we need to go. Keep a little eye on my stamina while we're down here. What is that? What are you? You're like a shrimp, aren't you? Coastal shrimp. That's cool. All right, let's go up a second, get our breath back. And like, I'm guessing it's going to be down here somewhere. I just want to get a full thing of breath and then go down again. Oh, it's the Danish and the Canadians, is it? Okay. It's an island between Greenland and Canada. Thank you. Yeah, I knew there was something like that. I thought it was Scotland for some reason, but there you go. It's kind of a nice thing there. Pretty cool. All right, let's get all of our thingy back. I'm trying to like see under here if there's somewhere to go. I've got a feeling that's what it is, right? Maybe it's... Mind you, it doesn't look like there's anything down under here. Let's have a look. We're going to go down under... Oh, wait. Is that something there? Can we get through that? Aha, maybe. Maybe there's a way... Well, maybe not. Let's go stand up on here. So, swim up. Alright. See what we can find. Scots would never trade whiskey for syrup. That's a fair point. I feel like we're missing something here, aren't we, guys? There's got to be a dungeon entrance or some point of interest or something here that I'm not seeing. I wonder what it is. There should be an entrance. What, like down under here? Oh, okay. You have to swim into it, and I've entered something here. Hang on. All right, we have entered something. This is awesome. Some sort of dungeon. Aha! As you part the cascading water, a hidden grotto. Wait, look at that. That's so cheaty. I was reading. I was trying to read my thing here. Wow, these things hit. All right. Yeah, well, hit, but you're gonna die as well. He says go to hell as he kills him. That's so good. Right. Oh, hi. Another one. So we can just hit and block and take our time, and then we're actually not taking much damage at all. So that seems to be the best way to fight these dudes. I don't think I'm under-geared, by the way. I think, like, we're about at the right point to do this dungeon. Because there's literally, I don't think, not much more armor we could even get if we wanted to. So that's good. How nice is this dungeon, though, guys? I mean, this is things like this. You might forgive me for saying it feels like a completely different game to Valheim. Like, obviously, I know it's Valheim stuff, but we need a key. Interesting. Let's see what this says. Bragi entered the Nox cave, singing a melody of light to challenge the king's dirge. Dirge. Their songs clashed and shook the chamber, but the Nox lament only grew stronger. Loki watched with a cruel smile. There is so much lore to this game, by the way. So if you're like a fan of all the lore and getting immersed in the story, there is a ton of it in this game. I guess we have to swim down this giant hole. Imagine doing this in real life. Like, you've never been here before. You see a giant hole. You're like, I probably need to swim down there. Here we go. Oh boy. This is how you end up on a Mr. Baldwin video. Places you shouldn't go. All right. Whoa. Hey now. Are we... What is... Is there something down here? There better be. I come all the way down here for nothing. It's actually not. I'm going to go into first person, have a really good look around. I don't think there's anything down here. Okay. Can I get back up? Please. Oh boy. Okay, that's the only thing. If we get trapped in here, I didn't really consider this. We're going to die and not be able to retrieve our stuff very easily. Power of potato. Is it death trap? Oh, is it actually? No, wait. You're joking, right? You're just saying it like in a joking way? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a 50% chance there'd be something down there. Is that right? Ah, you bastard. Make me do all that for 50%. So does that mean I have to find another one of these layers then in order to like go and get some sort of key to open the door that we saw here? Or do I keep exploring this one? Is there more to explore? Let's find out. Looks like there might be something up through there. Oh, I do have to go find another one. This guy. You said you were evil with your loot, Krumpac. I now believe you. All right. We got to go. So 50% chance, which is what the law was basically telling us at the start, that like the king's thing is not always here, right? So we have to go. Even for the boss, it's not 100%. You make us work, don't you, sir? You make us work for our rewards and our playthrough. Okay. Let's get on to some dry land. Krumpac wants us to die down there. I think he does. I think he likes it. He's got like it coded into the game that when people die, it just sends him footage of it, so he can just laugh at us and enjoy our death. So that was a point of interest. We got to find another one. I've explored a lot. I mean, we could go like all the way up here. Maybe there might be more. I don't want to go into the mountains. I wonder if this is always near a coastline. Like, not necessarily, right? If we zoom out here, I haven't gone much further this way, so let's just go this way. Let's do that. See what we can find. Now, 50% chance though. That doesn't even mean the next one's definitely going to have it, of course. It just means that on average, you'll have to do 2 to find one. Are there more bosses in this mod? I don't think there's more bosses. I think the current bosses are just kind of... there's some differences with them, right? A devil dev at my service. Thank you for this Krumpac. Hey, we're at Stonehenge. Here we are in the UK. I've actually been to Stonehenge, driven by it a couple times. Been there once, like properly. And it's my first time entering a Black Forest, which is kind of cool, but also we're not really looking for that just yet. We need to find this other thing. The next, basically what we just did, we need to do that again. I'll have to keep looking. Thanks, Leomania. Have a safe journey home. I could eat another bite. Might save it for when we need it. When we get to the next thing, there'll be all those knocks that we have to kill. Oh, blimey. What is this? It's what's his name? Groot? Oh my god, it's a 2-star berserker. That's wonderful. I think he'll probably kill us. Yeah, that's probably good. I just want to... Can I block his damage? Hey, dude. What? Are you going to try and hit me? He doesn't want to try and hit me. By the looks of it. Wow, we don't do any damage to him. Maybe the axe would be better here. He's just jumping away from us. Yeah, the axe does more damage. Oh, now he is. This guy's tricky. Hey, dude. Okay. Oh, no. What's that? There's a skunk on 2 legs. Oh, what? All right. Oh, wow, there's more. All right. Yeah. No to the Black Forest right now. My goodness. Look at these dudes. They keep chasing. I think we can outrun them. Oh, wait, is this another... Oh, no, we're back at the original one. Oh, the mobs respawn here, I guess. All right. I reckon they will be slow in water. So let's group them up. Look at this. There's a whole army. There's a skunk in the water. Right. It's Groot. It was Groot. It was a dancing Groot who lured us in while a whole army collected to come and kill us. And he was very sneaky. Run fast. Yeah, that's kind of my plan. We'll try and get away from these horrid things. You know what? Let's get a... Is that a stamina boost? Let's get that ready. Just running with a potion in my hand. Looks so funny. So derpy. All right. Actually, I think we outran them. They're kind of lost interest. All right. Blimey. So yeah, Black Forest is beyond us at the moment. Fair enough. Where am I heading? So we need to get our base is kind of up this way. I guess let's go back there, sleep through, and then when the new day starts, we'll pick another direction to go and try and find the new area. In the meantime, there's other stuff we can be doing as well. So on the quest line here, collect an apple, for example, and kill a sheep. So we can complete quests and go hand in our stuff, like get our rewards and that, and then at the same time be looking for the next thing. You know, the new point of interest area. And we've got more giveaways coming up as well, guys. Still 3 more keys to give away. Which is cool. I'm going to put my heater on a second. Got a little space heater here. Australia is cold at the moment. I think also because it is winter here, so it does, you know, it does get cold in Australia, believe it or not. But I've been in a calorie deficit for 10 weeks now, and I think that's been part of the coldness. I think that makes you a bit chilly when you're not eating as much. But that's probably a good thing. Okay, just over here. I think so this game would obviously take a fair bit longer to play through than base game of Valheim. So if you like Valheim but want more of it, then this is kind of what this would do. Now, I think I might have an apple somewhere. Boy, it's a lot of chests to look through each time. We need like in Minecraft, like a refined storage, basically a storage system that you can search. So you just type in what you're looking for and it tells you where it is and you can collect it and stuff. That would be very useful. Quite a big fan of modded Minecraft, actually. Anyone else enjoy that? Well, good luck to you, Sev, and to everybody else, which doesn't make any sense because you can't all win the key. But hey, at least yeah, I got 5 to give away. That's pretty good. I appreciate Krumpac giving me those to give to you guys. So we're gonna get a bit low on food if we're not careful. Is there? I got raspberries. I mean, that's good stamina. I'll just take them for now. Mark, it's not the worst idea. I need a chest for a lot of things. I need to sort my storage out, but it's not something I typically do on stream because I just think people don't really care about it. So I think this mountain range goes all the way along here, and that's why we haven't gone any further past them. Grom quests was down here. I think we can go down here, you know. I've explored so much up this way. I think down this way is the way to go. So let's zoom out. Yeah, like down here. In the meantime, we're looking for apples and sheep. Put something in my workbenches. Yeah, I can do. It's not that I need more storage space. It's more that it's just difficult to find something. Like if I've got an apple in my inventory, it's hard to find that. That's what I mean. But yeah, I just need to organize my storage a bit better. That'll make it a lot easier. Agree, Stephen. It is a pretty cool mod pack. For those who want Valheim, but something a bit extra, I think it's pretty good. The Mighty, first time chat over on my Twitch. Hello to you. Thanks for joining. That's true, CS Creations, but I can only see what's in one chest, right? Which is like slightly quicker than just opening the chest and looking. So it's, I mean, like if there was like, so the way just because I can relate to this, there's a refined storage in Minecraft is like there's a box, you open it and it just shows you all your storage in one place. That's what I'm talking about would be really useful. And then I can type in like apple and it will show me if there's any apples and stuff like that. Started about 3 weeks ago. As in you started this mod pack 3 weeks ago, Stephen? Oh, wait, is there... Am I seeing things? I thought I just saw an exclamation mark, which is... That means it's for your quest. If there's like a mob running around with a yellow exclamation mark above it, it means it's for your quest. But I guess I'm just seeing things. Okay. That is very true, Mark. Yes. It's like how in the base game of Valheim, if you want rain, just start building. And whenever you sail, the wind blows against you. In this mod pack, it's whatever animals you need for a quest, that's when they won't show up. Oh, you started playing Valheim a few weeks ago, Stephen. Well, welcome to Valheim. Enjoy your playing of it. I'm sure you will. It's awesome to be new to the game. You get to do everything for the first time. Might as well collect more. Yeah, I guess yes. I think it's just like, because with mod packs that are this complicated, you have so many items. I mean, I'm pretty early game, right? And I've got so much stuff. And I don't know, it's just a bit of a pain having to like spend lots of time sorting it and going through it. Like, I like that you can just dump it all in one place and then go to the box and search it and you'll find it, you know? But I don't know, what does everybody else think in chat? That's just my thoughts. See what everyone else says. All right, why does it do this? Sorry, just gotta sort something out here. Okay, let's see if we can find this next point. So now we're starting to explore new territory, so that's good. In the Bronze Age, nice. I think it's on your first playthrough, it's good to play through at a steady pace and explore each age properly and whatever. I mean, it's dictated as well by the amount of free time you have. I get that. But yeah, it's a game you can kind of get to know slowly, I think. Wow, how did that thing hit that hard? All right, let's see if we can do some damage to a few of these at once. There we go. Jingle says, I'm just waiting to get a bit older. I'll forget everything and be able to experience Valheim for the first time again. Just write down a list of a load of movies as well that you really like, and then you get to see them for the first time as well. When did I start Valheim? I think like within a week of its release. I was very early to it. I accidentally bought the game. And so I've been playing for like whenever my earliest video is, I've probably been playing a few days longer than that. I think my earliest video is about 4.5 years ago, which I cannot believe it's been 4.5 years. That time has absolutely flown by. I don't know, it's the passing of time feels like it goes at an alarming speed. It's yeah, it's kind of scary at times how quick things pass. But I think everybody feels that way, right? Like probably everyone in this chat right now is like, yeah, I feel this. Unless you're like 15, you don't really notice it until you get to like your, I say mid to late 20s maybe, I guess. But yeah, it just, things go so quick. There's a beehive up here we can shoot down. Then we want to get out of here because there's another black forest. So yeah, we don't want to be worrying about that. Now, did that drop anything? I guess not. But hey, shabby door. Yeah, I don't think there's any drops up there. Steven, if you don't know how to play, you just got to watch my tutorial videos. You'll be fine. Yeah, I think most games are like that. You should always play the vanilla version. Oh, hold on. First. Just to get to know what the game's fundamentally about. And then look at modding it and stuff after that. Game first started developed in 2017. Yeah, but I think, so when I say I played it from the beginning, I mean from the beginning of its EA, which was 2020, I think? February 2020. No, February 2021 it was. That's what it was. That's when I started playing. Probably from like, yeah, early Feb 21 is when I would have been starting. Hello, Khan says, I played Valheim with my brother and his mate, and we have crushed it till Ashlands, probably played for over a year. Awesome. I think it's a great game to play with other people. And if you want to look to join any of my servers, I got a free one, which is a modded server, and I've got a Vanilla Plus experience. No mods needed for that one, which is through my Patreon. You get information on all that on my Discord, links in my video description, stuff like that, if anyone is interested. Or if you just want to come to my Discord and see if you can find a group of people to do your own server or something like that, that's totally fine too. More than welcome to come in. Oh, there you go. Jingles is saying we'll come and join Kaisenheim. Jingles has been a solid Kaisenheim member for quite a few years now. Probably at least, must be, how long's Jingles been? I reckon at least like 2 or 3 years, Jingles, right? Like I said before, it's just time goes so quickly. It's like before you know it, years it goes by. Interesting to say the graphics are bad. I always find that to be quite an interesting criticism of a game, because if you look at games like, for example, RimWorld, Stardew Valley, they're just top down. Like the graphics like are not realistic at all, right? They're just crap, but that's just how they are. No one really complains about that. You have a game about Valheim where the graphics are significantly better than those games, and people start complaining about it because like it's not real enough. And I'm like, what is? It's a game at the end of the day. Like I don't know. I just find it a weird criticism of a game. To me, like the graphics don't affect the playability. I still like Tetris, right? And I know I'm old, but like, you know what I mean? It's still a good game. Space Invaders is still a good game. You don't need good graphics to make a good game. You know? I don't know. That's just an odd criticism, I think. I mean, I do get it sometimes. I think like some games have come out and it's like, I've seen footage where like they compare it to a game that was made 10 years ago and you're like, yeah, okay, like fair enough, this is pretty crap, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe a lot of people do care a lot about the graphics. Well, we're doing a lot of exploring new territory. Ah, an apple. Aha. That's quest complete there, or not complete as such. So we're going to need to go and see Cletus again. Now, where is Cletus? If I was a Cletus, where would I be? Point of interest. Yeah. Does that get automatically added? I guess it does. Farmer NPC there. That's where we need to go. So let's zoom out on the map here and start heading up that way. Can we go around this way? Let's see. See what we can do. Yes, Black Forest there, and then like a mountain here. But I don't think this is like a mountain in the way of like the mountain. No, it is the mountain biome. Yeah. Okay, we have to go back around because there's mountain there, Black Forest there. We'll have to just come around this way. Better zoom in here so I know where I'm going. Ah, RuneScape, man, that was such a great game that I used to play. It's still a great game, to be honest. But I mean OSRS, right? I haven't played the new one, but then there's the like the RuneScape Dragonlands or whatever, but then there's also the new RuneScape, right, which I don't think people liked as much at all. Honestly, I would like to find a good MMO to really sink my teeth into. I know that Amazon are making this Lord of the Rings MMO, and like they reckon it's gonna be out next year. I reckon it will just either never be released or like it will be like 5 years. Because it's going to be so complex and it has such a die-hard fan base that like you have to get it so right. I mean, look at that crap they brought out recently, the Hobbit game. My god, what was that? You guys seen that Hobbit game? It's just really like weird and shit. Yeah, I played a ton of RuneScape when I was a kid. I didn't play it properly. My brother and I used to play together, and we made up little names, and we'd be like Mogo 158 and Mogo 159, and that was like our little team name because we were really cool. And then rather than worrying about like, I don't know, leveling up and complete quests and stuff like that, we would try and just trade and just get loads of money. So we'd be like wearing full gold outfits, like gold gloves, gold cape, gold necklace, all this sort of stuff, and we'd be buying and selling gold stuff. Like we'd be stood in the marketplace like selling gold cape and gloves and stuff like this. It's like, yeah, now you can look like us. And it was like, and we try and make some money out of it. It's so funny. But we were kids. Like I was probably, I don't know, like 10 or 11. My brother was like 5 or 6. Hello, Steven's little bro. How you doing? But yeah, so we used to play like that back in the day. But then as I got a bit older, I did go into like the leveling up and the questing and stuff, and that was pretty cool. Do runestones respawn once you mine them? I don't think I've even found a runestone yet, Justin. I'll have to see. But yeah, I mean, if that Lord of the Rings MMO is good, I'll be just living on there, I think. Because I really want a decent MMO, and I love Lord of the Rings, so that is something I'm like, I'm not letting myself get too excited for it, because I'm just like, again, after that recent release of that game, The Hobbit, and I know it's like different developers and different ideas and stuff like that, but it's just like, come on, it's 2025 and you're releasing a Hobbit game and that's what we get. Like, what is this? But like I didn't even buy it. It's been on my wish list for so long, that game, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it and play it, like, kind of no matter what. And then I saw that and I was like, ugh. Justin, I'm not going to be spoiling anything late game, but obviously whatever you see me do here, I mean, if you haven't played before, you're going to get early game spoilers, I guess, as to like how to do things, because I'm going to be doing them. But yeah, check my old RuneScape account if I can get it back. My goodness, I wouldn't even remember the name of it, I don't think, never mind the password. I'm trying to think as well, like the email address I would have had at that time, I probably don't even have access to anymore. I'm pretty sure that's gone into the depths. I mean, I could always like start a new RuneScape account and make content on it. We could stream it and stuff. But I think what I'm hoping for is to just find like a new type of MMO that comes out that we can do. I was doing Ashes of Creation for a while. The problem I have with Ashes is it's like you need to be in a group, really, and then there's also some things about the game that I wasn't sure about, and it kind of took a bit of a turn. So yeah, I might revisit Ashes, I'm not sure, but yeah, some sort of decent MMO would be good. Oh, Justin, now you can tell me stuff if you like, because at the moment I'm just doing a lot of running around. The thing is, I know what the next thing I need to do is, but I got to find a certain point of interest in order to do it. Because we explored one, it has a 50% chance of there being loot, and unfortunately there wasn't loot in the one that we had. We got to get the loot from another one, and then we can do the first boss, I guess. That Lord of the Rings MMO, though, Jingles, is kind of old now, isn't it? Like, and sometimes, like, so you can make content on games that are older and still get, like, a ton of views and stuff. I mean, some OSRS channels that have really popped off in the last couple of years, so it's possible, but I always like to look out for new ones. Thought I was dead in the future. I mean, we're all dead in the future if you go far enough, I suppose. But no, I think I'm alive right now. Interesting, Justin. I don't have a pickaxe yet, though. I think I need to kill Eikthyr before I can do that, right? I could try forgot old password, but the problem is, Rasad, I don't think I'll have access to the email account that they'll send the recovery to. Why did he think I was dead? I'm so confused. Why did your brother think I was dead? What is going on here? All right, complete that quest. Might as well take the next quest. We might not do it right now, but we'll take it and do it whenever. You have a pickaxe? You haven't killed me yet? How did you get your pickaxe then? Because I've not seen a way to craft the pickaxe. I was looking at that before. Yeah, we definitely don't have one on us. Where's our base from here? We'll head back there in a minute. I need to find this other point of interest. I guess while we're up here, let's just keep going up here, because we have to find new terrain to try and find this new thing. I'm not ready for Ike yet. Okay, fair enough. I guess we'll just keep completing the quests. But yeah, I'll keep my eye out for new MMOs and stuff. At the moment, because I've got a lot of travel coming up in the next couple of months, it's just like, yeah, it's not the best time really to be worrying about finding something big and new. I'm just cracking on with what I've already got with stuff. But little bro really likes my content. We'll tell him thank you very much for watching, Stephen. But I'm still... Why does he think I was dead? Like, where does this come from? This is very strange. Look, yeah, no one's ever thought of that about me before. At least they haven't told me. I think we should do another key giveaway in the next few minutes, guys. I'll do the next one on YouTube, so hop onto YouTube and it'll be that thing again where you type something into chat. We'll do it in a minute. We'll give people a little while to get there if you're watching on Twitch and want to try and win the key. So yeah, we'll do that soon. Try and do one every about half an hour. Seems like a good way. He's only 6, bless him. I would have it surprises me that someone who's 6 would enjoy my content. I feel like I don't know how much I would appeal to younger kids like that, but that's awesome. What does he watch out of interest, like Valheim stuff or Minecraft? From like, I have done a bit of Minecraft stuff over the years. Hello, Alex. Hello. Once you achieve tier 2 armor, I'd be ready for him. Okay. Well, yes, it would be nice to get some new armor. I guess I need to figure out how to get the pickaxe, get better materials and stuff like that. Hello, Gamer Empire. Welcome back to another stream. Both. Legend. Well, yeah. Thanks for watching, little dude. I'll try and keep things PG. I think I'm pretty good for that. I used to just do like full PG streams and stuff, and then I was like, you know what, now I'm not going to do that because every now and again things get a little on PG. But not too bad. Now, where am I? Hold on, I'm going the wrong way here. We need to go up this way. Oh, it's nighttime. Damn. I'm not going to run all the way back. Just going to need. I'm going to put the filter on, guys. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll run through the night because it's too far to go back to the bed, basically. But hopefully that should make it easier for you to see. Leather scraper and a plank station. I don't think I can make either of those things yet, can I? Let's have a look. On the crafting, we've got plank station. We've done drying. Oh, there is it. We can make a leather scraper. Ah, okay. Maybe we should build up a bit of a better base. Maybe we could do that. Get into some more crafting stuff. Unlock some more things. We can do a giveaway actually as well now. I think that's enough time. So let me get this set up and we'll give away the next key on the YouTubes. So again, I'll get you guys to type in a phrase in just a second. I'll make it a different phrase just in case we need to. Well, yeah, I know it already has access. Let me sign in, you muppet. All right, there we go. So yeah, keyword, and anyone can do it, and this will be the crypt keyword because that makes sense. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to put this in. All right, so you can just copy paste mine if you like, but that's going to be the keyword. We'll get a few of you added in while I'm doing some more exploring. I'll give it like a minute or so, and then we'll get that going on. Good night, Jingles. Thanks for stopping by again, mate. Appreciate it. Oh, jeez, eat some food. Eat some food. I'm so rubbish at eating my food. Wait, what's better, raspberries or an apple? 7 and 20, 6 and 18. Raspberries are better than apples? That seems like it should be the other way around. But that's just me. Hey, look, we're back at spawn with matey. Look at this. It's himself. Odin Allfather himself. Got any new quests for us? No, we did them already. Oh well, we can periodically check in on him. Guys, you have to put it on YouTube. There's a couple people putting it on Twitch. We'll do another Twitch giveaway in a minute as well. The next one will be on Twitch. I'm just swapping it up for each time. And then the 5th one, I'll try and do something a bit different somehow. Not entirely sure how we'll do that, but I'll figure something out. Wrong glasses. Wait, did that enter you in? Or yeah, it did. Okay, so I was like, if it's part of another message, does it still enter you in? But it did. All right, I'll give it another few seconds, and then I'm gonna do this giveaway and see. We'll choose a random winner. All right, let's do it. So all these people in, choose a winner. Blake P100. Are you there, Blake? Give us a little hello if you're there. Oh, it actually tells you in chat. That's cool. Nightbot does that. So yeah, Blake, that was you. Just send me a message on Discord with your Steam ID, please, if you're here, so that I know that I've got that, and then we can get you set up. Still 2 more keys to be given away, though. If you haven't won yet, you still got a good chance. Or like a chance, I guess. Hey, Blake. Yeah, if you can just find me on Discord, it's just Kaizen is my Discord name, and just send me your Steam ID, please. That would be much appreciated, and then I can set you up after the stream. I'm going to send all this through to Krumpac, and when he wakes up, because it is middle of the night for him, guys, like 1, 2 a.m. for him right now, then he'll get to it and help you guys out. All right, we're looking for that next point of interest. Yeah, see what we can find. Gamer Empire, the giveaways are for a key for this game, so you can get access to it. Krumpac just said to me, like, he saw my upcoming stream, was like, oh, hey, I'll give you some, like, give away 5 winners and give them a key for the game. I was like, yeah, sure. Always nice to have stuff like that I can give out to people, obviously. Little giveaways and things. Batman was a fat kid. Thanks for the follow. What an interesting username you went for there. Was Batman a fat kid? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. But I don't care because you just subbed to me. So thanks, thanks for the sub, Batman. Batman was my favorite superhero growing up. My mum used to like go into town to do shopping. You know, women, right, guys? And she would bribe me and be like, right, we're going to 5 shops, and if you're good in all of them, I'll buy you a Batman at the end. So I have a chest full of like these Batman toys from when I was a kid. And I wonder if like they might even be collectibles and stuff now. I don't know. Hey, Melon, thanks for the follow. Oh, that might be exactly what we're looking for. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it's not actually. Damn. I got excited there. You know what, though? It could be that maybe we're going to get a map from this dude to take us to exactly what we want. That could be it. Batman's the best superhero. I like him. He feels like the most realistic of all the superheroes, I guess. Oh, let me double check. Right, was this DM from you? Yes, it is. Right, thank you, Blake, for that. You didn't win, so I'm going to ignore your DM. Someone's trying to get on this. Blake, on YouTube, can you type in the first and last letters of the name you use on Discord, just so I can confirm it's you? I wouldn't normally go to these links, but someone is trying to pretend they're winning stuff that they're not. I'm getting other DMs come up. So in case it's like a name you don't want to give away or whatever, you can give me the full name if you like, or just the 2 initials is fine. Let's go up here. I think this is a new dude. Wait. No, it isn't. Got excited for nothing. My bad. Blake says that. Close. Oh, you give me the. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that. I got you, Blake. You're good. You're good. I did say first and last. I meant. Yeah. No, that's fine. You're all good. Thank you. Thanks, mate. So after the stream, I'm going to give this to Krumpac. It'll be a while before you guys hear about this because he's asleep, all right? But it is going to happen. If you haven't heard anything in like 24 hours or something, please DM me again, and then I'll follow it up for you. But yeah, should be good by then. Should be. You have a Batman shirt pack to go camping. That's awesome. Enjoy your camping. Yeah, Batman's an awesome superhero. Let's say he was my favorite growing up. I used to like Spider-Man, and then they cast Tom Holland. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I cannot stand Tom Holland. He really grinds me. I just can't watch him and stuff. Just something about the dude. But I know like everyone loves him, especially Americans seem to love him. Because he's got that... Do you know what? That's what it is about him I don't like. So he's got that English, quirky, oh, I've said something wrong, I've done something wrong, and it all feels like such an act. And it just irks me so much. It grinds me so much. Ugh. But yeah, I'm sure I'm mostly alone here. Most people seem to really like Tom Holland, so yeah, I won't say too much more about him, hey. But yeah, I liked Spider-Man when it was whatever his name. What's his name? Who's the one when I was growing up, which would have been like 20 years ago? Was it Tobey Maguire? Was it that one? And James Franco is the son of the Green Goblin. You know those ones? Yeah, whoever that dude is. I like those Spider-Man movies. As of no, this is a mod pack made by Krumpac. Yeah, it's a different one. When you were a kid, you always wanted to be Spider-Man. You just like trying to find spiders, put them on you and hope they bite you and just like hope for the best. I think when I was a kid, I really liked, you know, you get those little costumes you wear as a kid. I had a Superman one and I loved it with the red cape and stuff, and I kind of wanted to be Superman. But Batman was always my favorite thing. But if you could be anyone, like Superman can fly and stuff, right? So it was Tobey Maguire? Okay, yeah, those ones. You like the Flash? I haven't really seen. There's like a TV show, isn't there, about the Flash? But I haven't really seen that one. But I think my brother watched that. So, where next? What's through here? Had a docking spider bite you and it hurt so much. Oh no, not one of these. No. Batman is smart and rich and made those into a superpower. How can you not love that? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he's got an awesome car. But yeah, he's literally like a billionaire who did something good with his money. And it goes against, I guess, the stereotypical view of a billionaire, right? Being against humanity. Batman's actually kind of for it. Many awesome cars, yeah. Well, the Batmobile specifically is obviously the best. But the bike, how good are the Dark Knight movies? My goodness. They don't make movies like that anymore. Someone call my name. Flash is here. That's right, guys. You saw it here first. Superheroes. They watch Kaizen streams. I am connected. Well, that's not good, Steven. You know, oh, geez. I reckon we can take this dude if we fight just him. Like, there was a whole army before, but when we're fighting just the Berserker, I think we got it. And we should get some new drops. I don't think I've killed one of these yet. There we go. He dead. Oh, maybe we don't get new drops. Okay. Didn't even want them anyway. Best Batmobile, 60s TV show or movies? I'm not sure. I would have to look into it. Because I really like the that bike in the Dark Knight's really cool. But I'd have to look at the different Batmobiles and stuff. You know, CS Creations, yeah, that's a really good point. And I hope I made that clear. If the winners are still here, you guys knew it was for this mod pack, right? And not Valheim. The keys are for the mod pack. Yeah, hopefully I did say that, or you guys knew that, or whatever. If not, shields up. I messed up a little bit, I suppose. We'll see how we go. Hopefully we're all good. Hardcore's new. All right, that's one of the three who knew at least. Hopefully we're all right. All right, it's another sheep killed. So we need, all right, we've done all those, so we can go back to the hunter NPC and claim the quest reward for that one. But yeah, the Batman TV shows, I used to watch those growing up as well. They used to be good. Batman and Robin. I think it was Adam West, maybe. I think those are the ones. And every week they leave it on a cliffhanger where Batman's like tied to something where it's heading to like a saw and it's like there's no way out. Then the next week somehow he would find his way out. It was awesome. This point of interest here, this is our hunter NPC. I can barely see him, so I want to go like this and just say like that's that point of interest. Maybe, yeah, we'll do it like that. Still exploring. Blake knew, that's good. So there are a few people who don't own Valheim, but I appreciate you guys being here watching even when you don't own the game. You're just here for the pure entertainment and the weird camping stories that I've been telling today. Try out Medieval Dynasty. Medieval Dynasty is good. Noble Legacy is also very good if you like those style of games. That's the one I'm covering at the moment as well if you want to see. What? What do you mean I died? Alright, this isn't a rage quit. I've needed to go to the loo for ages. I'm just going to preface that. But yeah, I'm going to go to the loo, then we'll come back and do a rescue mission. But this isn't a rage quit. I got to wait so I can pause the game. Come on. Alright. There we go. Pause. BRB. All right, hello. So, how far away were we when we died? Oh boy, where is it? Oh, it's all the way up there. Yeah, right. Let's see if we can do this. So first things first, because you can't do the first thing second. Let's go to the hunter NPC, which is kind of up this way. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll complete that quest on the way up, and then we do indifference. Hello, first time chatter. Welcome to my Twitch. You need a password to stay here, so can you just put that in, please, You can do the third thing first. That's true. By the way, you like my new water bottle? Pure glass. I've been getting... damn, figured it out. There's no way you have the right password, but I have to let you in now. He's tried. No, that was the password. Is the password. I told you we should have changed it, guys. Yeah, my fancy glass water bottle. So thanks to everyone for all your donations and subs and things. It means I can upgrade my gear, like my water bottle. I wanted that because it's a liter, so I can track how much I drink. So when I fill it up, it's like, right, that's a liter. I need to drink like 3 of them a day or whatever. And also, like, you guys seen all this stuff about microplastics getting into your body. So I'm trying to move away from plastic stuff. So now I've got like a water filter. So I put tap water into my filter. Oh, blimey, look at this dude. Hopefully we can outrun him. Yeah, so I'm drinking like proper filtered water and I'm putting it into my glass bottle and stuff like that. But yeah. My 3 brothers would try to take that away if I bought that. Why would they do that, Stephen? Like, as in they'd want it for themselves, or they wouldn't want you to use that? You reckon we should change the password, gamer? We could do. Plastic bottles are a big no-no. I think so, yeah. Like, there's chemicals in them, and there's Microplastics are showing up in people's bodies now when they're doing autopsies and stuff. It's gross. So it's like I was drinking tap water, and then I was like, there's a lot of crap in tap water, right? So I was like, I'm going to drink filtered water, like, you know, what do they call it? Like spring water, or like Evian or what? Not Evian, but like the cheap version, you know? So I was doing that, and then I was like, what is this? This is just like a little point of interest, but there's no NPC here, is there? Yeah, and then I was like, now there's a problem with the plastic getting into the water and the chemicals and stuff, especially in Australia, because how long has it been sat in like a lorry and being transported around warehouses and stuff where it will get like really hot and then it will cool down, and apparently in that heating and cooling, like it can soften the plastic and it can get into the water and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this either. So I've got a glass bottle to hopefully mitigate against that, and I've got my filter and stuff. It's crazy. A metal water bottle, I guess that's good, although maybe the metals could get in to your body. Probably not. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like no matter what you do, something's going to go wrong with it. I don't know. Hey, Melon, thanks for the sub. Came in earlier today, got a follow and a sub. This is like the perfect progression from my point of view, because I get the sub from it. Someone comes in, first time chat, then they follow, then they sub. We love this. Thank you, Melon. Used all my points to see my cat. Thank you, Gamer Empire. Wait, did I miss it? As in, did you redeem one that I missed? Sometimes it's hard to keep track of everything on. What am I doing here? I'm trying to get to the Hunter NPC. I'm missing him. He's up here. I didn't miss it, but you mean in the previous stream? That's cool. That's all good. You gotta save him up again now. Right. Can I not? Yeah. Let's hold all the silent. Which one do we do? This one here. I'll complete that. And then we'll do this one here. So we have to collect 3 Nocken trophy. I don't even know if we have any yet. That'd be crazy. What we can do is do this. Now we can jump better, I guess. And we're going to head down that way. Hey, Flash wants me to show the cat. Here we go. Here's the cat. Is that coming up? I think it is. Give me a second. Yeah, there she is. Look at that chunky girl. That is an overfed cat right there. Oh, a chest with treasure. Yes, we got some runes. Ha ha ha. Hello, soul muffin. Oh dear, there are things here. Let's run, because we don't want to be near. We want to get clear. Doing this out of fear or for sheer excitement. Yeah, I can spit bars while I'm streaming. If that counts. Glad you're liking the mod pack, I'm enjoying it a lot myself. It's very good, yeah. It's nice that someone's gone to the lengths that these guys have gone to make something like this, where it's Valheim, but then with just a load of extra stuff. Anyone know that movie Robin Hood Men in Tights? I think it's quite a well-known movie, right? I watched it for the first time ever last night. Whoa, no. Fuck's sake. Bastard. Anyway, yeah, I watched that last night. It was alright. There was a bit too much singing for my liking, but other than that, it was alright. Oh, thanks, Melon. Just saw your message. Been watching my YouTube for a few days. That's awesome. How did you find my YouTube channel then, just out of interest? Man, I'm not sure we're going to get there. We might need to... What can I make up here? Like... Actually, wait, hold on. We have a shield somewhere. Where would I have put you? Probably in one of these, right? If not, it should be down the end here, I would have thought. But then what do I know? Where's my shield? Don't tell me we carried 2 shields around with us this whole time. Alright, we're going to make another shield. No, we're not, because we need more skill. I know I made another shield. That is so frustrating. Right, quick last check. It's not there. These skins, let's take them on us. We might have to make another shield then. We can make a club. Let's just do that. Maybe we need some... okay. Sorry, I'll catch up with chat in a second. I just... oh, actually, you know what? Where was that? Might as well put you on. Bit of armor, right? All right, whatever, man. I guess we're gonna try this death run one last time up to that point. So yeah, it's a bit of a trek, but let's go. Pure luck, to be honest. Just randomly started watching Valheim videos and saw my Forever World idea. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, they had a lot of views. That was a really good video for me. So a few people like joined or found me, you know, because of that, which is great. But yeah, I was interested if it was Valheim or something else. It's funny, like every now and again, I'll just randomly get videos that I made a long time ago, kind of spike and get a load of views, which is always nice, of course. Doesn't seem too much rhyme or reason to it sometimes. Like in the last couple of days, I just randomly my Tropico. I did like a video on Tropico 5, is it? It's 5 or 6, whichever one it is. I did like a full playthrough, like a 4.5 hour video or something, and it just randomly spiked. And I had a look, and I was like, nope, there's no recent update or anything to Tropico. It's just for some reason some people start watching that. Steven, 2 weeks old. Awesome. Got a good mix of like new people and older people here. I'm not gonna rage quit. I never rage quit, gamer. I've rage quit I think once ever on stream, like many times when I'm not streaming. But if you're streaming, you've got to try and go through it right. The other thing as well, like when you're streaming, it's like today we've had a few, you know, subs and gifted subs and YouTube memberships and stuff like that. Like you guys are donating money for me to do this. I'm basically getting paid to play video games. Like just grow up and don't rage quit, right? Like if I'm feeling that way. But yeah, there was one time one time when I did. This was a couple years ago. I was an angrier person back then as well. I've mellowed. Sergeant Music, how old are you? I'm not sure if you're old or not. Wait, is this Don't. Stop it. We actually found this, guys. I'm going to put this as a fireplace and just put, like, go here. Look, this is what we've been looking for, and it's right in the middle of everything we'd already explored. Man, I need my eyes tested, I swear. These glasses might need an update. Right, let's make sure these guys don't come kill us and try and get our stuff back. Thanks, Flash. Flash knows, and I know Flash knows. Yeah, I know you know. I think you were partly to blame, actually, Flash, for that. So we did a series. Must have been a year or two ago. Probably actually longer now. Jeez, time flies. Anyway, and it was like I'll do just vanilla Valheim, but people could buy these cards, and you'd have a random chance of getting like all different mobs. So like a grayling would be like super high chance, and then like a troll's lower chance, and then like a sea serpent's an even lower chance or something like that. And you could play them at any time while I was streaming, and I'd have to stop what I was doing and spawn in that mob. So I'd be like, you know, just getting together like a stone axe and stuff, and then all of a sudden I have to fight an abomination. And so each stream became like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, because you guys were killing me so much. And then one day I just had enough of it and did a little rage quit. But Flash was one of the biggest supporters of that whole thing, which I really appreciate. Flash, thank you for that. Bought a ton of cards, spawned in a ton of mobs to kill me. From memory, Flash, like, and I might be wrong, but I don't think it was you that made me rage quit as such. I think like we were getting to a point in the series where some people were playing cards at really dumb times, and I was like, come on, just let me get to the next bit. Otherwise, like every stream, all you're gonna do is see me going and doing the same thing I did last stream. So yeah, so I don't think it necessarily was you, actually, but it's fun to say it was you. It did get nasty, Rasad. It did get nasty, but people enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the most part. I think if I did it again, I'd need to set up certain parameters, maybe. Just to give myself a chance at progressing. I think I like just entered the swamp, and then I never got further because like you guys kept sending me back, and in the end I was like, oh, I have to go and mine copper again now because so many boats got destroyed. And then you need the copper nails each time, and I was like, well, I need this to sail off. Yeah, it was getting crazy. What is it's just okay. Yeah, Anyway, good times. Oh, another chest. Okay, let's do it. Ha ha ha. Take you. Now, how close are we to this death? Very good. Let's go. Yeah, Flash. I'll accept that. It was definitely at least partly my fault, but it was good fun. Maybe we'll revisit the idea one day. Must be crazy, but maybe we will. Okay, so we're getting near the death. I'm currently having a near-death experience. It was just up here somewhere. See on the map, we're really getting close. I'm just trying not to run into anything nasty in this last little bit. Or you guys might see another rage quit. Let's get some stamina back. I'm going to wait and try and eat the better food when I get to my grave. Because getting to the grave is half the battle. We also have to get back. I want to loot, but I'm not going to because sometimes mobs can come out and kill you. And it will be just my luck that will do that. Where is... Do I have to go into a black forest for this? No wonder I died. We're basically on top of it. It should be here. There it is. Alright. Take all of this. Oh, look at that. It actually puts all your stuff back on and equips it the way you had it. That's really good. Let's get out of here. Yeah, pretty much everything in this mod pack is new, to be fair. Do I have any hobbies? Gaming. There are several games I play that I never ever make content on, that I just play for fun. Things like FIFA, Call of Duty, Rocket League I did stream a couple of times. Same with PUBG, but like basically made no content on them and really enjoy them. But like stepping away from gaming, because I assume that's what you meant, I really love playing snooker and pool. And I'm pretty good, especially at pool. I was very good at snooker back in the day, but that was a while ago. But yeah, pretty decent at that. And I also like poker. I don't really like to promote gambling in any way because it's one of those things though, right? Like because some people can have a couple of drinks and they're fine. Other people like become alcoholics and ruin their entire life. Same with gambling. Like I haven't played poker in like a year, I would say. Yeah, maybe a bit less. But like I might have, let's say in the last year I might have played like 2 or 3 times. So, you know, I like it every now and again. But then some people can go and lose their house playing, right? And it's like, so I don't want to promote gambling because it's not a good thing as such. But I don't also, I like to be honest, and that is one of my hobbies. So yeah, I do that. Not really a hobby, but I do love traveling. For sure. Oh, you like to bake? Oh yeah, actually my biggest hobby probably cooking. I love cooking. I cook all the time. I cook for you know, I live with my brother and my girlfriend. I cook for them a lot. Whenever it's someone's birthday in my family, they'll put in a request of what they want me to cook them, which is very often my lasagna, which is great because I love my lasagna. Oh jeez, there's an army. Run. Gambling with candy, that's a good way to do it. I like that. Yeah, that is a good way to do it. Although it could be a gateway to worse things, but no, it's better to do it like that than for money. Wow, Sergeant. That'll be an awesome queue. That is an expensive queue. If I'm ever in your area, I'll give you a game if you give me a bit of a handicap. I don't want to play straight up against someone who's got a 300 quid queue. Oh, jeez. What is this? Mobs come out of nowhere and all of a sudden you're fighting this horde. And my stamina's not the best. I could potion it, but... Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. How long was that rage quit prediction? Have I outlasted it yet? First it was with rocks. That's cool. I think what I like with poker is like tournaments where you pay a certain amount to get in, because then if you lose, it's like you're just done. Like the bed is near a fire. Oh, it's because it's raining. Ew. You know what we could do? Let's do a pray. We haven't done that in a while. We need some good luck while we're praying. Yeah, so like if it's like $50 to enter the tournament or something like that, that's the most you can lose. If you play a cash game, you buy them for 50 and you lose, people rebuy, and before you know it, they've done 100, 200, it starts to get away from you. In a tournament, you can't really do that. Sometimes they allow rebuys and stuff. It depends on the format. But like also for your $50, you can win potentially like a lot of money if you do well in the tournament, right? So there's like a big upside, minimal downside, and you know, you can like meet people and stuff, get chatting with them. It can be social if you want it to be. But yeah, so I kind of like that sort of thing, but again, not exactly promoting it. Yeah, that tree got me right there. Thank you, Rasad. It was brutal. Flash, literally, that was like a Can You Heal Me stream. Everyone just spawned everything in at once. Where did I die then? We got so many death points around. I should start clearing some of these. Day 2 or day 15, that'll be the one. Oh, it'd be one of those two. Damn, it's one of those two. All right, well, they're kind of in the same area. We'll just head up there. But yeah, definitely cooking is my biggest hobby, I guess. I love movies, but I've said this on previous streams about how there's just not been good movies made. So if you like, I asked ChatGPT yesterday, like top 10 movies in the last 10 years, and then go 10 years before that, and the best, like name 10 great movies from that period. And every time you go back a decade, the amount of great movies goes up. Like you're like, yeah, these are truly great movies rather than just crap movies. Yeah, I thought it was. Thanks, Justin, the one next to Spawn. But yeah, I love going to watch the movies. So on Saturday, which is, when is that? Tomorrow for me, tomorrow night for me. I'm going to see the new Naked Gun movie. The first three, the original ones with Leslie Nielsen, I love them. They make me laugh so much. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the new one tomorrow. I'm trying to manage expectations because I don't think it's going to be as good, but hopefully it'll still be all right. Liam Neeson's a great actor, and Seth MacFarlane is the producer on it, which I think is very promising. So yeah, we'll see. Favorite movies is so hard, right? But one that always comes to mind when someone asks that is the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey, because it is a very funny movie, which is great. It's Jim Carrey, who is one of my favorite actors of all time. And it also has just an awesome message behind it about saying yes to life. And it changed my life a bit because off the back of that movie, I decided to start playing piano. I know it sounds really odd, but it's something I've been thinking about for a while. And I thought I was too old. I was like 15. Like, what am I talking about? Too old to start piano. Weird. Because most kids start when they're like 5, right? But anyway, so like I was like, oh, screw it, let's just do that. And I really enjoyed doing that and learning that. So that's cool. So that's definitely up there for me as a favorite movie. But I love Hot Fuzz and Step Brothers. Just hilarious. A weird one that I like, I guess, because it's not as well known or as popular, is a film called Nothing to Lose with Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins. Oh my god, Planes, Trains and Automobiles. Put that above probably all of them. That might be my favorite movie, actually. If I had to pick one, that would be really up there. Yeah, Planes, Trains and Automobiles. Can't believe I didn't mention that yet. But yeah, that is such a good movie. Emperor's New Groove is a great movie, actually. Yeah, that's a funny movie. Who doesn't love Shrek? I could name so many. But then I like the really good cinematic movies. Like, I love some of Tarantino's. Like, The Hateful Eight is great. Pulp Fiction's incredible. Man, the first time I watched that, I was like, this is so well done. The Dark Knight movies are fantastic. I like the original Jurassic Park movies. I like Ghostbusters. Which is why I have the Ghostbusters thing up there. Actually, I don't know if you can see that on this view. No, you can't. Just trying to find my grave here. But I have it behind me. I'll show you guys in a minute. But yeah, so those are some of my favorite movies. You love Family Guy? I used to love Family Guy. I used to watch it a lot. I haven't really watched much lately, the new ones and stuff. I don't know why. I just kind of stopped watching it. It's not I don't like it. I don't know what happened there. Is that... so it must be this one. They're making a new Rambo movie? Wow. Well, I'll definitely go watch that. Oh, Nobody 2's coming out as well. Oh, it's out. No, I watched the first Nobody. That was great. I really like that movie. They're making the second one. Go away. Come on. This army shouldn't still be here. This is just rude. Yeah, so Nobody 2, hoping that'll be good. Sometimes with sequels, they can be crap, right? So we have to kind of see about that. Oh, how have I not thought of this as well? Obviously, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings movies. God, I've seen them so many times. Like, I've bought the extended cut versions where they're like, you know, 3-4 hours long each. Love them. Yeah. Damn, should have mentioned them. So we need to go. Let's get rid of you. Where was that? There, go here. We have to go there. Funnily enough. Actually, we should do another giveaway, shouldn't we? Isn't it coming to time? Let's do another giveaway in a few minutes, guys, over on Twitch. So go over to Twitch if you want this giveaway, if you want to enter this one. I'm just mixing it up. So we do Twitch, then we do YouTube. This will be giveaway number 4. And then the 5th one, I've got to think of some fun way to do it. I've got a way to do it, actually, in which we can have it where anyone can enter. All right, so done. Does this announce it? I'll just announce it myself. Just type that into Twitch if you want to enter, and I'll do it in a few minutes. We'll do that. Boom. All right, lots of people entering. We'll do the draw soon. I'll give you guys another minute or so just to, if anyone's coming over from YouTube or something. So down to that fireplace. It's funny how much I've missed in it. Like, I've technically explored stuff but missed it. But I guess, like, because if, like, I'm here, it explores the map around you, right? And you're not necessarily looking that way or whatever. So, yeah. Maybe that's why I missed it. Anyway, at least we found another one. Now we just need to get lucky and find the loot in this one. Because obviously it's still only a 50% chance, so we may not. I look away for 1 second and almost die. Why? I killed him, though. That's funny. I kind of want this stuff, but I don't want to die. So let's pick up that. Let's pick up that. And then jump. I don't even see the trap. But I guess that's it there. They're really difficult to see. All right. Let's do this giveaway. So choose a random winner. Azam Lurker, who followed me 4 years ago, it tells me. Azam, you have won. Please DM me on Discord your Steam ID, and you shall get a key. Congratulations to you. And he's wooting, so he's definitely happy. I always say he because like 90% of my audience are male, but if you are female, let me know and I'll try and remember. Some people get annoyed about this stuff, but like, I'm just playing the percentages here, guys. Still one key going to be given away later on, guys. So if you haven't won yet, you still have one more chance. You can't rage quit. You told everyone that you weren't going to rage quit on stream, and we really appreciate donations and stuff, so you can't rage quit. You're just going to have to just go back. Just pretend it's okay. Just be like, oh yeah, it's all right. It's just what happens when you stream, and just go back there. Swear out. How many times am I going to die? Where is it? Up there. Here we go. Oh. They do hit hard. I have my shield up and everything. The tearing sound? I know, right? I know. Azam, can you DM me on Twitch your Steam ID, please, just so I can lock you in. Make sure that you've got the things you need for that. There's been a lot of deaths this stream. So this game is definitely more challenging than Vanilla Valheim. Although I think part of it is probably just because I don't know much about it yet, whereas with Vanilla I know a thing or two by now. Okay, mate, no problem. Take your time. Just saying so that you know what to do. I was actually surprised how quickly the other people were able to DM me. If I need to find my Steam ID, it takes like 10 minutes. 5 minutes searching for it, then I Google how to find it, and then I go and get it. It's not intuitive to me for some reason. I can never find my Steam ID. Yeah, literally, Rasad. Imagine what the plains is like here. Or like when they further develop it, what Mistlands and Ashlands will be like here. You'll see some rage quits on those streams for sure, I reckon. If we get that far into the game. CS, you're an organized person. I love this. Interesting that Nightbot just did that, by the way. Has one of my mods just done that who has access to Nightbot, or has Nightbot done that on its own? Oh well. Anyway, yeah, do as it says, guys. Sub and join my Instagram and stuff. All right, let's see. We need to eat food. You know, we don't have great food, which isn't overly helpful. Let's not die again. We're totally gonna die again, aren't we? You're the only mod here, so, and it wasn't you, gamer? I guess it's just an automatic Nightbot thing. I probably set it up a while ago and I haven't used Nightbot. It's just being used this stream for the giveaways. We're going to go back to our base and get some better food before we come. Otherwise, it's just kind of, you know, we're just going to keep dying, I think, if we don't. Whose birthday's in 2 months? Wait, it's my birthday in 2 months. 2 months and 3 days. Is that what you meant? Message request. Here we go. All right, Azam, thanks, mate. Got your message here. Nah, that won't be your Steam ID. Your Steam ID will be like a string of numbers. So, maybe just have a Google. I never find it myself without a Google. Oh, your other brother? My birthday's October the 18th. What about him? Are we birthday twins? Anyone here a birthday twin with me? Yeah, I'm going to be in Miami for my birthday this year, which is cool. With my boys. I have the exact same birthday as your brother. He sounds like an awesome dude. He's born on the right day. Everyone born on October 18th is a legend. I know that you guys will know that. I just thought I'd reconfirm. How old is he turning, Stephen? Stupid ram. Your mum is October 18? Well, tell your mum happy birthday from me. Oh no, the club broke. Okay, we'll axe you to death. I walked by runes. I don't have a pickaxe though. So I don't think... 8? Wait, did you say he's your older brother? Oh, your other bro, not your older bro. Okay, right. Yeah, okay, well, he's a fair bit younger than me. Like 25 years. Oh, feeling old now. You're 9. Are you 9, Stephen? Surely you're not 9. You talk to, like, well for a 9-year-old, I swear. See you in a bit. Easy boogie. Hello to Soul Muffin's friend. As you waved, I'll wave back. Where am I going? My house, which is here. All right, we got to gear up for this like fight so we can take down the next thing and try and find that loot in the underwater dungeon. That's basically the plan here. Oh, what is that? Might as well just eat that or whatever. Farming experience scroll. And then anything that couldn't get sorted then, we'll just put away. So we've got here, baked apples are great. We'll bake the mushrooms and try and find some. Oh, your brother's 9. You mix up the date. You're 12. Still younger than I thought you were. You talk very well for a 12-year-old, which is good. Mark was 9 once, didn't like it and moved on. I think I was 9 once. I can't really remember that far back. All right, so we've got roasted mushrooms now, just to get some extra stuff in. We could do with some meat though. So we've got our cleaver on us. Let's just actually we've got some. Let's go ahead and just place. Wait, what? Yeah, I want to equip you and put you down. There he goes. And let's pick up these and equip our cleaver so we can come over here and bosh. So we have to like cleave this a little bit and then we get some stuff. I think this is working, right? Yeah. There we go. So we've got some pork meat, which we can start to roast up. And, oh, okay, we're putting apples on from somewhere. Don't even know where. You're using your dad's account? Well, you better be good then on... Otherwise you can get him into trouble. That's no good. Is his credit card attached to that account? If so, instructions to follow. I've always been waiting for that, like the day that someone messages me like, hey, my kid just donated like $1,000 to you. What do I do? How do I change this? Luckily, that hasn't happened yet. You liked 9 so much, you did it 3 more times? What? Is that doable? I'll see you, Soul. Have a good one. I'm roasting all these apples, I guess, from my chest. I'm not even wanting to do that. Got a pork leg out of that one. Interesting. That is a new material. I wonder if that cooks up like the normal pork. Oh, I'm on fire. Yeah, it does. Cool. Oh, I'm going to die again. Jeez. Now that I know we have some younger people watching, I'll try to swear a bit less. Damn. I had a different number in front of the 9, but it still counts. So what have I done then? 9, 19, and 29. I've only had the pleasure of 3 9s. 3 times 9 equals 21. On guard. We all know this. All right, so we got a bit of better food, I guess. So pork leg is actually 34 and 29 is massive, right? Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And then what that is? All right. Look at this. There's a dead body here now, reminding me about all this. Let's get a couple more carcasses out. I want to keep cooking up food. I feel like it's a good idea. So, yeah, I did know it was 27. It was a joke. I'm not that bad. I'm not great with maths, but I can do 3 times 9 just about. Can you eat your dead body? What is wrong with you? It's gone. I can't even try and cleave that up. I don't think there's any cannibalism in here. If there was, the Steam Karens would be trying to take it down anyway, right? See, Pirate Software, man, has come under a lot of fire recently for being anti the whole, what's that movement called again? About, you know the video game petition and stuff? So what's it called? Stop killing games. I can't even remember now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Adam says, mod seems excellent fun, but I can't justify it for myself to pay something like $7 monthly. If it's pay once, I would. So it's stop killing games. That's it. Thank you, Melon. Just about the fee, Adam. First of all, like, you can sign up on the list to try and get a key. They give away like 30 keys a month on their Discord to get it for free. If you do pay the, I think it's like $5 US or something like that. Is it? I don't know for sure. On their Patreon, it's around that amount. Whatever it is, maybe $7 US, like you said. either way, if you do that, you get access to the game and you'll have it then in its current state until it updates again. So you don't have to pay every month. You'll have the game as it is right now, and then like, I don't know, in 6 months, 12 months, you could pay again and update it or something if you wanted to, or just stay on the list in the meantime. So yeah, just to like kind of clarify that a bit. But also, like, yeah, I'm not trying to like push anyone into buying. Like, I don't care if you guys buy it or not really. Like, I don't get anything out of it as such, you know. I just am kind of having fun with it. That's the reason I'm doing this. Right, let's keep this stuff here now. This is going to be like our backup gear in case we. I know what you're thinking, Kaizen. You're never going to die again, right? You're doing so good. But just in case we do, we'll have some backup stuff there. Yeah, that should be right. So now I want to kind of save that. It's such good food. Let's get a bit closer to the thing. We'll do that. Let's see. So we're going to go there. Let's get rid of that death point. Let's cast a bad omen. I might get an exotic toad for my birthday. Is that a pet or is it like rhino horn? That's right. Just said I was going to clean things up a bit. Now there's a younger people present. That didn't last very long. What is it about the oh, I realized. I just realized it was Steven who said that, guys. That was my bad. Anyway, what is it about the toad, Steven, that you want? Does sound like a pretty cool pet, to be fair. That was bad. Let's move on as quickly as we can. Yeah, I don't have anything exotic as such, but I have my cat. You guys saw that before. On guard. Oh, jeez. Didn't even like do anything. Huh. Stupid pig. Pigs in this game are like beefy. Look at them. This pig's gonna kill us. Right, we have to eat our food now. I'll eat that one, and then I'll swap it out for the better stuff later. Oh, your other brother wants it for his birthday. Fuck's sake, man. Oh, I'm not gonna rage quit. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta do another giveaway before I can rage quit. And your other brother got a gecko. That's cool. My friend had a gecko when I was, I don't know, like 10 or something. They're pretty awesome. They don't do a lot. They just kind of sit around from memory. But yeah, exotic pets like that are quite cool. Sergeant Music, you're not wrong. I guess they are porky. They are strong though, man. I don't know, like, I guess we need to just eat more food. That was the problem there. We didn't have enough HP. Thanks, Mark, for stopping by. See you in the next one. Yeah, Flash, that was definitely my bad. We're gonna just pretend it didn't happen and move on very fast. Okay. Death points around here somewhere. Oh, nice, Stephen. I had, actually, as a kid, I did have an exotic-ish pet. We had a couple of little tortoises that we had. It was pretty cool setting them up. They're the little enclosure and the heat lamps and stuff like that. It's kind of fun. So yeah, I guess I did have an exotic pet then, but right now, don't have anything like that, just the cat. Right, I'm going to eat this. Let's let it all take effect. Let's try and take down this next area. Batman, that is pretty much a good summation. The game's pretty yeah, you'll die a lot, I guess. I thought I died a lot playing Valheim, but man, this is next level. Oh, that's nice, Stephen. My parents have a black cat. He's called Stanley. He's a little legend. Your family seems pretty big on pets. You got a lot going on there. Which is cool. We got revenge. Give me all this stuff. Thank you. Had a pet rock for the last 20 years. Doesn't eat much, but it's friendly. Doesn't need a ton of looking after either, I guess. That's pretty good. Get a can of tuna or something as a pet. I don't know if the club is the best weapon against these guys or not, but we managed to just about survive, so that's something at least. There's another dude up there. I wonder, actually, we could probably shoot him if I get this right, which that's not right. Come on, come back out here, dude. Wow, okay, they're actually that does a decent amount of damage to them. I should have tried this before. There we go. That's how we deal with them. Yours is from the top of Ben Nevis. That's cool. Tallest mountain in the UK. I know this because I was nicknamed Ben Nevis for a while at school because Ben's my real name and I'm tall and I was always one of the tallest kids in my year. So yeah, when I was like 12 or something, Ben Nevis was a little weird nickname that people would sometimes call me. Right, they're in the water. We probably do need to deal with them, actually. Otherwise, they might attack us in the water. Let's do that first. Maybe we can get some shots off at them with a bow first.
One shot is all I need.
All right, well, that didn't work. Don't die again. Don't die again. Ballooning out. All right. Let's try and get out of here real quick. Let's drink this. All right. I think I need more patience against them. I think if we just block and hit once each time, we'd do a lot better. That's what I was doing in the dungeon last time. I reckon that might be better. His name is Robert, Bobby, Roberto, and Boberto. Some great names. Oh, hello, James. You got your whole family here coming in today, Stephen. Much appreciated. Thanks to all you guys who are watching.
Shields up.
Alright, so we just let him hit once, then we hit him once. Or we just miss him twice. That also works.
Go to hell.
Blimey. Alright. We managed to kill him. Oh, some quest item there. That's cool. And a tongue. We might need that. Alright, Batman. Thanks for coming by and following and stuff. Hopefully see you in a future stream. I'll have another health potion. Because
Shields up.
looks like we're going to need it. Alright, now we need to get lucky. And we need to get something out of this dungeon. And after this dungeon, I'll do the final key giveaway. So it's like we just, swim in there. So you actually don't have to go underwater as such. You just go under the kind of bridge thing and then go in. You're all watching, or hi to all of the Stephen Rip family who's watching. Thanks for all being here, guys. See, if we just block once and then hit, then I think that's a better way of going. Yeah, there we go. That way, like, we're not really taking any damage. I say as I take loads of damage. Fuck! Don't swear, guys, and there's a family of children watching. Ugh! So, he had like a millimeter of health bar left. What? I just mistimed the last hit. Stephen watches you all the time, as in, because you said that's your dad's account, right? So your dad watches me a lot. Is that what you mean? Oh, I can't believe I died again. This is This is worse than the could you kill me, because at least with that, it's like, yeah, I'm dying, but every death is because someone's bought a mob that's killed me. This is just me being crap at the game. Man, how many deaths have there been this stream? Only like 7 or 8 or something. Ah, good. I have a rental inspection coming up. Take place on the 2 weeks' time. Oh, wait. Haha. The inspection happens when I'm traveling. Gamer, I'm not sure about that. Maybe a death counter. Oh, dear. Good times. Such good times. All right. I'm wondering now, when we get back in, is that dude gonna have full HP again? Everyone's calling me a noob on Twitch. Guys are so mean. You know, Carmen, I probably should have set my tent up nearby. I didn't think I would die anywhere near this many times in my defense, but yeah, that wouldn't have been a terrible idea. We're not too far, I guess. We're almost there, but yeah. It is what it is. There better be a loot thing in this dungeon. Otherwise, I'll have to find another one. I'll really be in trouble. You were playing a while ago and you were at the sea, but when you came back to your base, the first boss was there? On normal Valheim, Stephen, or Krumpac? Oh, jeez. We can't take him down. We're going to need to get into the dungeon. Hope he doesn't follow us, which I don't think he will. Need to save some stamina. That's what I'm doing here, by the way. You know what? I think if we get in over here, we can get closer to it. Alright, what's going on? Carmen, this is true. He did say he was evil. And that he was doing things just to upset us and annoy us. And I'm starting to believe him now. Alright, here we go. Normal Valheim. You must have spawned the boss in before you left or something. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been there, right? Let's just eat whatever. Did that other dude die? He knew I was coming back for him and he was so scared that he just ran away. That's what happened. Oh no, here he is. Look at that health that he had left. Nothing. Stupid thing. Oh, what? There's a second one. All right. Well, we have to do it like this then. There's a third one down there I'm seeing. Save some stamina. Some hits in. Save some stamina. And kill him. All right, cool. All right. You put spiderwebs everywhere because you hate them. That's funny. He just made it a personal against you type of mission. All right, let's get some stamina. All right, that should be all of them, I hope. Might as well grab their drops. Now. Is there going to be something in here this time? Let's get our stamina back. Probably don't need the stamina mead, but let's just let it recover a little bit because otherwise we're going to drown. And then I'm going to throw my computer out the window. And I don't want that to happen. Oh, there we go. It went up to 100, just like jumped up. All right, cool. So, in here. 50% chance, they reckon. Is that something? That looks like it might be something. Yes. Yes. We got the loot. I think that is all we need. All right, let's get out of here. My cat's name is actually Cat, aka Puss, aka the Pussilus. Those are the names that she gets called. I also call her Squidge sometimes, but she was my girlfriend's cat, and so she named her Cat. So I didn't get much say in the matter. I just want to make that clear. How do I get out of here now? Up here? But yeah, no, don't swim up, you muppet. What? I want to get out of here. Is this, are we still underwater? Oh, there we go. All right, okay, cool. Right. This should now, does it open this? No. What does this do? The enchanted harp of the water. Oh, we take this back to that other dude, don't we? I think I know what to do with this. Let's go out of here. That's funny, Carmen. Yeah, I think he'd be asleep by now because it's super late for him. Mr. Meow. Well, I can tell you when I was a kid. Hang on. I had a pet goldfish. I called him Ben. I had a pet hamster, and I called him Ben as well. So I was quite a self-absorbed little boy. Yeah, not the most creative names there that I came up with for these pets. Very much about myself. Our tortoises, though, were called Barney and Fred, like the Flintstones. And now I have the Pussilus. I have a little cat tree that I'm getting her to use just down here. I have to get her on stream one time. It's weird. She doesn't seem to come in when I stream, but throughout the day, she will come and just sit there. Right, yeah, I think up there, this is, I think we go and give the harp to the goblin kind of thing that was sat up on the rock, and I think that he'll give us the keys to go and unlock that door. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. We'll find out together, guys. Because I could be wrong. And then I'm not sure what's behind that door. I don't know what we get from that, but there we go. I just realized this is, you get plus 15 fishing when wearing this thrall stuff. That's interesting. No, Flash, don't get killed again. Sorry to hear about your cat who passed away, Stephen. I keep saying Stephen because obviously that's the account name. I realize that's your dad's name or whatever, but that's, you know I'm talking to you. But yeah, sorry to hear that. It's always a shame when pets go. I know that it's tough. The best thing you can do is give them a good life while they're around, right? And be thankful for all the good times and good memories and such. All right, let's see if I'm right on this. Oh, do we have any football, soccer fans in? The Premier League is starting up again very soon, and I, for one, am very happy. Right, so if I go shifty to open the quests, I don't know. Yeah, that's great. Shifty, haha. Is there? Kill him. Can I thought there was a way I gave this to you. I might be wrong. No. Because he has that little harp, so I thought that was the thing. What does this do then? Okay. Maybe then we have to use it on the actual dungeon area itself. I guess I'll go back and see if that's what it is. Maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. Can I drag and drop this? I think there is a way I can move that. Never mind. I'll check it later. This game takes a lot of figuring out, so it's kind of good, like, whereas in Valheim I know most of the stuff. With this I don't, so it's like figuring everything out for the first time again, which is kind of cool. Alright, so yeah, just back down this way. We'll be there in a minute. I'm guessing it's like Yeah, some way of us obviously getting a key to unlock that thing. That door that's down in that dungeon. The harp, now we have it, has got to be something to do with that. It's just about where we use it and who we give it to, I suppose. Could do with getting a better rested buff. Probably a better base setup would be a really good idea. Proper area for like crafting stuff, and I said before, but like proper storage would be good. I don't really want to fight you guys, but sometimes it's easy when trying to outrun them.
This is too easy.
I've not ever had a dog. No, my parents aren't big dog people. They got cats. I would like to get a dog. We've got this cat at the moment though, and she's just like so anti other cats. My parents came and lived with me for a while, and they brought their 2 cats with them, and she was just constantly hissing at them, and didn't like them at all. And every now and again, there's a cat in our neighborhood. So my cat's an indoor cat, and there's a cat in our neighborhood who will come up to our window that she likes to look out of, and she'll like jump up to the window and hiss at it and stuff like that. She's just not about other cats at all. And so I wouldn't get a dog because I think that she would be upset by it and probably try and kill it or something, and they'd fight and stuff. And it's just not really fair on either animal to do that. But one day I'd like to get like a kitten, a puppy, and a rabbit all at the same time. And then if they grow up together, they'll be friends rather than trying to eat each other and stuff. So yeah, that's my plan for like hopefully very far in the future when the pushless isn't there. Yeah, final key giveaway will be soon. Wait, what? He's supposed to have a quest that you get by giving him the harp. Oh, okay. So it's an actual... Is there any way around this bug? Hello, Levi? Maybe Levi? That's how I say that. Hello to you. It's nice to have you and your brothers all watching today. It's cool that you guys do that together. My brother and I are very close. We're obviously... I'm 33 and he's 28. But we were very close as kids growing up, and means you stay close throughout your life, which is nice. Azure, yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. Do you know if there's anything I can do to fix this, or no? CSES, thanks for coming by today. I'll try and interact here. Actually, was this? Oh no, that was. No. Oh, jeez. Oh, thanks, Carmen. I guess Carmen is CS. Thank you for supporting. Appreciate it. If there is a bug, we may not be able to continue with this world then, if it's literally like it stops us being able to get past a certain point. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. We might have to check that out and come back again. Now might be a good time to do giveaways. So let me think. I'm gonna make this where it doesn't matter if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, you can enter. So I'm gonna do the giveaway now. Right, okay, so in order to fix the bug, I'm gonna have to do config stuff. So I think that that's not something I can do while I'm streaming, or should do while I'm streaming. I'll do a giveaway, the final giveaway, and then we'll end the stream on that. So I'm gonna start heading back to my base though, so I'm doing something useful while I'm doing this. Where do I live? Where's my bed? Is it like, that's it? Yeah, okay. I don't remember dying there. Anyway, let me think. I'm gonna think of a... Yeah, okay. All right. So I can prove it. Otherwise, people might accuse me of lying. I'm gonna write down a number on here between 1 and 100. Just a random number. All right. And whoever gets the number right first, doesn't matter if you're on Twitch or YouTube, you win the key. That seems like a fair way to do it. Bear in mind, you have to give me your Steam ID. By the way, start. Just go numbers between 1 and 100. Whoever gets it right first. Just enter one number at a time. Don't just write 1 to 100. But you can have as many guesses as you want. This is going to be difficult to keep track of, though. All right. Yeah, no one's got it yet. I'll just shout out when someone gets it. It'll just be the first person to get it. I tried not to go for anything obvious. So. Wow. Some close guesses. Some very close guesses. But no one's got it yet. Oh, geez. So many came in at once. I don't think anyone got that. No, we're still good. Wow, so many close guesses. But no, maybe I should have made this a smaller amount of numbers because I realized it's actually quite a lot of numbers for you to guess. Try not to guess ones that people have already guessed, I suppose. All right, I'll give you guys a clue. It is higher than 50. Let's narrow it down a bit. It's higher than 50. And it is lower than 90. There you go. No one has said it yet. A few people come close. Well, apparently this number is just like, my brain works in a weird way. No one wants to choose this particular number. All right, higher than 50, lower than 75. Let's really close in on this now. Someone's got to get this. Hey, Mighty, you got it. 61. Just to prove it. There you go. Hopefully you can see that on the camera, right? 61. Whew. GG, Mighty, GG. Oh no, Sev, you were just after with the same number. Sorry. Oh, you guys can stop guessing now. I guess there's a bit of a delay. Mighty, can you DM me on Discord, please, your Steam ID? Thanks to everyone who took part. It was not 866. You were close. A couple people guessed 62 and someone guessed 59. You guys are getting super close. All right, thanks, Mighty. I'm going to trust that you're going to do that. I'm sure you will. If any of these keys don't go to these people, I'll do another giveaway in tomorrow's stream. I'm back the same time tomorrow. But we're doing the Forever World tomorrow. So, yeah, we're going to... Well, hopefully that's saved. I just quit the game. I don't know if I saved first. Oh, hope that's okay. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow for anyone who wants to come watch the Forever World and how it then. Thanks to everyone who came today, though. Thanks for all the support and stuff. I'll try and get that bug fixed for if we do like another Krumpac stream in the future or whatever. But apparently this fix is on their Discord, so I'm sure it's fine. Anywho, much love to you all for being here. Have a great